Hey everybody, what's happening? It's your friends here at Slices and Dices, and we are so super psyched to bring forth so great an object as Legends of Akeroth, which is a spanking brand new. I don't think actually, yeah, it hasn't even been released live yet. It's not even out yet until February 24th, but it is on BackerKit. It's called Legends of Akeroth, Songs of a Lost Age, and it is from our friends at the amazing indie game company Crossed Paths. I am so indebted to these folks for reaching out to me to bring us into this wonderful blue sky fantasy world of Legends of Akeroth. I and the crew here have been diving into this game for the last couple weeks just to try it out, and I can guarantee you that this is such a cool tabletop RPG experience. It is, think along the lines of Final Fantasy meets traditional RPG mechanics, but played with books and dice and storytelling rather than like on a console, like your old like SNES kind of thing. It has JRPG inspired mechanics, and it draws heavily on JRPG tropes like tactical, turn-based combat, and they have these sort of cinematic, like situational superpowers where, like everything goes. Oh, it's the kame. What was it called? I can't even.
Kamehameha.
Thank you. I'm so enthused I can't even pronounce it, guys. Like I can't even go there. And then of course character progression that feels very reminiscent of anime and JRPGs, but it's sort of just adapted into tabletop form. It's got. Yeah, go ahead, Jane, please.
I was going to say, so think like Chrono Trigger meets Advance Wars or Final Fantasy Tactics.
Yes.
Yep.
Amazing. Thank you for
like putting... Golden Sun. Yeah.
What is that? Did I miss that?
Oh, you ever played Golden Sun?
What is that?
It was awesome.
I played
through. It was a Game Boy Advanced title.
Oh, well, that's why I didn't have a Game Boy.
It was Golden Sun and Golden Sun 2. That Fire Emblem, Matt, you play that?
I had a lot. Yes, that I did play. I had a lot of RPGs growing up. Imagine that. A lot of computer RPGs that I played incessantly throughout my youth and into my adulthood, and still do. I mean, who doesn't, right? We love the genre for a lot of different reasons. Boring people don't like them. Thanks, boring people.
People that only play sports.
Well, we like them too. Sports games are fun.
Did we?
I'm fighting words during the Olympics.
Exactly, right? Sports, we're not going to go into that tangent. Hockey. I don't want to take the sports people away from this channel. Not at all. You guys are cool, especially if you take your sports games and your RPG, peanut butter and just the chocolate of sports RPGs like that. Fantasy football, right? Let's just call a spade a spade. Fantasy football is Dungeons and Dragons with football players.
Yeah.
Oh, that's something I'm gonna have to bleep myself on that one. Because tip jar. There's gonna be a little thing that says tip jar. I am going to.
Yeah, no swearing.
You're right, and I apologize to all of our friends in the audience who are perhaps of an age that swearing should not be done. We're gonna make this a swear-free episode because I think the genre applies to it. This brings us back to our youth, where we didn't think of ever swearing after losing a whole bunch of time and or effort within the RPGs that we played for hours on end. No, we just throw the controller across the room and be done with it.
Yeah, but back then the controller only went so far.
Yes, that's true. It was tethered to the thing.
Hold on to the wire with one hand, so as you threw it, you could yank it back.
That's true, but then it hits you in the face.
Swinging it.
It would hit you in the face.
Yeah. Also, whenever I was playing Super Mario Kart in college, we read a study that said if you listen to Enya, it would reduce stress. However, playing Nintendo raised our stress, so we would listen to Enya while playing Nintendo to just break even, is what we did.
I did listen to Enya. I don't think I ever played Enya while playing an RPG, but I like the idea of it.
This reminds me of those old 90s music commercials where it was like, The spiritual music with the guy and running on the horse, and it's like, listen to these tracks. It's like, Enya, and like, I don't know, the guy doing like, hey,
So-
I won't sing anymore.
So
That's
before
great.
we
Oh, it's so
before we
good.
lapse
Yeah.
too far into our reminiscences of the 80s and 90s, let me just
Wake
speak.
up at like 3 a.m.
Let me speak a little bit as to what Legends of Akeroth, Songs of a Lost Age, will give to you if you go ahead and back it on BackerKit. Number one, there's some really cool mechanics in this in which we're going to go ahead and try to share within this one shot. It's also possible, as many RPGs are being done nowadays, to play it solo. That you can actually sit down, as these folks have all done, within a demo of the system, to actually create a character and play the game without any game master, or as they call them in the system, Herald, leading the group at all. You can just adapt it to your own play, just like you would be sitting at home with the controller in your hand, playing through an actual JRPG by yourself. I just like the idea of playing it with other people, because social experience and all, right? But to each their own. Different table setups call for different things. Within this particular system, this is a system that is not like Dungeons and Dragons to some degree, in that it uses mechanics based on dice pools and success thresholds. It is a very fast, intuitive system. It keeps the focus on storytelling and action, and you'll see that hopefully within this one shot. Clear thresholds for resolving challenges rather than just these crazy mathematical brain busters that make your head hurt. We're not into that right now. We want things to go super fast, super fun, super effective. Combat options. You can even play the combat in this particular TTRPG with your standard tactical grid combat. Or, as you'll see as well in this one shot, there are the options that, just like in the old JRPGs, that it can be done in zones. So like you would have like all of your characters on one side, and all the baddies on the other side, and like you'd like hit like cast a spell, and then you'd see the numbers explode on the other side of the screen and say, oh, it does X amount of damage to this person.
Super effective.
It's super effective, right? Exactly. It's where we all live in that place. The other really great thing about this system is the very vibrant, colorful, fun character options that these folks have just leapt into, as we'll see. You have 12 different types of species here, and almost all of them are sort of very like
Adorable.
90s anime, adorable animal-ish kind of characters, but it also mixes in Dungeons and Dragons-esque options for your lineages as well. So you'll have a mix of dwarves and elves with dog folk, or mouse folk, or cat folk, or frog folk, all having their own specific names. It's set in a completely unique world, which is the world of Akeroth. In this particular area of Akeroth, it's the continent of Eric. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that correctly. It is a shared fantasy setting with some of Crosspath's earlier games. They have a game called Bramble Trek, which is so fun. I tried it out. It's great. And then there's another one called Ashes. We love Crosspath games, and so we're going to just jump straight into this particular game. It unfolds with 5 adventurers, and I'm going to give those folks the opportunity right now to talk about those adventures that they have made. Let's go counterclockwise. I'm going to go with directly above me, just because I want to get this accent and voice characterization out of the way. That's Megan's character, Fennel. Go ahead, Megan. Tell us about your character.
So Fennel is just the cutest little bunny rabbit that you have ever seen in plate mail. She carries a big ol' long iron sword, and she's accompanying another character who you'll hear more about that in a bit. But basically, she's, hey, I'm Fennel. How's it going? Yeah, that's me. I'm Fennel. What's up?
I love it.
Thank you.
Cool. Okay, and what is Fennel specifically? Fennel, like what is Fennel's
Fennel
kin, and what is Fennel's class?
Fennel's kin is or race is a Warren, little rabbit folk, and her class is a warrior.
Cool. All right. Let me give you guys some sort of like JRPG, CRPG music just to accompany this introduction here. So this is almost all of this music is either from Final Fantasy or from Chrono Trigger or from Dragon Quest. These are the inspirations of this game. So the great thing is that we can use their music usually if it's like a MIDI type music without impunity. So thank you very much, the video game world, for not coming after me. All right, let's move upwards to our next character, and that is that's Vanessa's character. Vanessa, let's go with your character. Who is your character?
Oh, my character is Merrin Underroot, and she is a burrower, who are the unseen hands beneath Eric's farmlands. Their tunnels stabilize foundations from Shimin to Nuam, and farmers say that burrowers hear the harvest in the soil, and they're the natural guardians of the kingdom's fruits. And Merrin is a little mage. She has her spell focus in an orb that is a part of a sprig of forget-me-nots. As a burrower, she uses a living marker to test the air underground, and now it's almost a wand, and it tests and feel magic as well. But she also loves the pointy, so she has a rapier as well. And she is on the search for a relic.
We will find out more about that, hopefully, during this particular playthrough. Awesome. Thank you very much, Vanessa. Let's move to our next character, who is played by Chris. Chris, tell us about your character, please.
Hello, everyone. My name is Padtrik. He is a Croakkin who are from the region just west of Emdris's Watch, out in the flotilla, out there in the ocean. We don't live in the lake like the rest of the Croakkin. We're out in the waves, you know. And we embody patience, intuition, and truth hidden behind ripples. Yes. So Padtrik is a Croakkin sage. So he is all about the worldly things. He is accompanied by his golden dragonfly Sancha, who can fly around and do things for him. And he is known to be a very good chef. He likes to cook. And he is on a quest to find the most interesting dishes and flavors in all of Erwick.
That's amazing. That is great.
You went full dungeon meshy, I see.
I love the juxtaposition of like
This is Frog
Great.
Senshi. This is Frog Senshi.
It's Frog Senshi
Yes.
from Delicious
Yes.
Dungeon. It's so amazing.
Yes.
I love the juxtaposition, by the way, of the fact that you have a Croakkin, right, a frog character, who has a dragonfly.
Familiar.
Right,
So
familiar.
cute.
Like I'm just waiting for like must not
don't worry. We have
right with the tongue.
Jokes, plenty of
It
jokes.
will discuss.
yes.
It will be discussed.
Sancha is very good at making you gasp.
Okay, then. Thank you, Chris. And moving on now to the left, we have got Jane. Jane, your character, please.
Hello. I am going to be playing the character. She's a Nalaborn, and they're little mice people, and they're the fixers and the people that go and gather things. They make something from almost nothing sometimes, and they have a toolkit that looks like a pocket full of hope. And she's not she kind of goes against the grain. She's on a quest to find something that was stolen from her family to return them to their prosperity.
Okay. Very cool. We're gonna
I'll
hopefully
come up with a voice while we're hopefully before I have a turn.
That's fun. I love it. And then finally, we have Sarah. Sarah, your character, please.
I am playing Vashiri, who is a panthera. That's her kin. They are the catfolk of this realm, often seen flitting along the tops of city walls and leaping through trees. And she is a healer. And she is just very happy to be out in this big wide world exploring. It is so exciting out here.
Now, I'm going to ask a question.
And she is never seen without her plague doctor mask.
I was going to say, she's got, I mean, it almost looks, for a second, I almost mistook her for a bird folk. But she is definitely a cat folk, correct? She has, she just happens to have a mask.
She is a cat folk. She is a dainty little tabby cat. She just happens to be wearing a plague doctor mask.
Okay.
She likes it. Makes her happy.
It's cool. It may catch on. Who knows? Fashion may change because of it.
I keep telling her that every day. I'm like, you know what? It's gonna be all the rage.
You know what? What if she keeps catnip in the beak?
It's possible. It's possible.
That's why she's always in such a good mood. Shh, don't tell.
My secret.
Oh,
One
okay.
never tells one's good secrets. Never.
Right? A
So-
little bit of mystery.
I'm going to rely heavily to some degree on random events that happen. Just like, your standard JRPG has, a random event occurs when you walk along a road to go to a specific... Yeah, exactly. And then it just zooms in on a certain thing. But the
I'll get
usual...
ready to change my background.
But the usual thing with JRPGs is still there are quests, there are events, there are things along a specific plot line. So I think within the concept of changing it from a single-player experience JRPG to now a multiplayer experience where you have people in a party all with their own particular goals and aspirations, that we all sort of come together with a beginning section of our adventure here. As the Herald, I can sort of guide you folk however you would like to. But I think that you'll, at least within the confines of this particular adventure, have a feeling that you want to probably do your own thing. That said, I think that it's important to start in a place that all great adventures start, which is a tavern.
Huzzah!
Huzzah, a tavern. Now, before we get to that particular tavern scene, I would like to just have a moment of recognition for this amazing world map, which you guys all see on the screen. The map of Eric.
So cute.
Which is so like JRPG, so CRPG, so like Legend of Zelda meets Final Fantasy meets everything in my life. And it's, you can zoom in and see all the different locations, right? From the ports of Olenstow and Emdros's Watch, far to the west,
The watch, yes.
and the city, the massive city of New Eric to the south, and the sprawling
Hey, it ain't
hills,
much, but it's home.
the sprawling hills to the east of Fort Kincaid, and everything beyond. Like you sort of see shrouded in fog. There's like a pirate ship down here to the southeast that's like been smashed up on the shore. Yeah, pretty cool
Can't
stuff.
see
I
that.
like
There's
this giant-
fog there.
Yes, I know. Well, I can see it because I'm the
You know
Herald.
what you're talking about. There's fog.
So there's other, landmarks. There's this thing called
The
Tower.
sword
We have
that was
special
promised.
vision.
Yes, Tower Yaren, and of course this huge
Pink sword?
pink,
I love it.
pinkish purple sword saying the sword that was promised. Now, the great thing about a TTRPG, if it's worth its salt, is it comes with a whole bunch of lore and history that comes embedded in this particular world. There is a lot.
And if you notice, it's one of 3 swords.
It is one of 3 swords, but so this is the sword that was promised, and whose sword that may be? That's a story for a different time, perhaps. As well as what this dark and foreboding castle, the Castle of Homefire, seems to indicate.
I like it.
I like it too. And you're dark. However, our story tonight, begins in the small but unassuming town of Shimmin, which is right over here.
Oh, that's teeny.
Oh, it's cute.
It's like your starter town within any, RPG. You always start small and end up, epic. But every adventure has a beginning, and this adventure is no different. In that the 5 of you are all beginning your adventuring ways. Some of you have been traveling perhaps for longer than others, but your togetherness as a singular group or party begins today. It begins in the town of Shimmin as the 5 of you find yourselves in this tavern. I'm going to play a little bit of tavern music. One moment.
I keep waiting for the Super Mario Brothers second song.
Yes. I'm going to move you all to the map that was promised, not the sword that was promised, but the map that was promised, which is the map of you all 5 in a tavern. And here we go. There you all are in this tavern. The tavern, of course, is populated by more than the 5 of you. You guys can go ahead and move your little tokens around. Yes, indeed.
How dare there be other people here besides us?
Oh my gosh. Yes. This is going to be an interesting scenario. The individuals in this particular tavern, you see like up on the stage, there's a bard playing some kind of a lute. You see that there's an individual over here at the at this table in green, perhaps working on stringing her bow. There's clearly some kind of a wizard type character over here finishing up his salad. There is a
right in front of my salad.
Right in front of a salad. There's a warrior type figure in blue and gold, sort of sharpening her sword. And yes, over here there seems to be another sort of more sort of pugilistic type figure working on maps, scrolling maps of the area. And it is the Pink Ranger. And then, of course, behind the bar, a stout individual in green with slick back black hair, cleaning
Goku
glasses.
eyebrows.
And Goku eyebrows, like, all get out.
It's Mr. Surly.
Exactly. So I'll turn it over to the 5 of you to start off your adventuring. Let's go. Tell me what you guys want to do, individually or eventually, hopefully, as a group.
You can tell we're the heroes. We're the highest res.
You are the highest res.
No 8-bits here. We got all 4.
Look at all these
We're all
8-bit
32.
plebeians. No. Anyway.
Fennel is going to turn to Vashiri and she's going to say, Vashiri, this is so hard. All right. Okay, we can stop here for like one drink, but then we got to get back on the road because we are very late. And I don't know about you, but kind of my paycheck depends on getting you to the place that I said I was going to get you to, if you know what I mean. So. Oh no, she froze.
You're late. You're late for a very important date.
It's true.
Oh me, oh my, I'm thirsty.
Okay, so
I wonder if they
what?
have bread.
What? Sarah's coming back, hopefully. Oh, we can't hear her though. Darn computers! This is why TTRPGs came back to
Yeah.
paper and pens, because computers do this. So it is what it is. We're back. Sarah.
Apparently, I need to get a new camera. But she's going to turn to Fennel and say, "Oh, you're always such a stick in the mud. We'll be fine. Nobody's mad. Come on."
I didn't say anybody was mad. I said that maybe I'm not getting paid, and but it's fine. It's fine.
You've gotten paid plenty of times while we were on the road. Come on. Thanks to me, haven't you made easily 3 times what you were going to make just for shepherding me?
Okay, yeah, but like we've had this discussion.
But it's even worry about it. You do your job and just don't let me get hurt.
Yes, that's the entire point of the pep squad. Don't worry, I've got it. But It's all right. It's fine. All right. Would you like a drink?
Yes, please.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the bar.
And she's gonna just hop up onto this bench across from this person and just say, "Oh, that looks sharp. Careful you don't cut yourself."
She continues to sharpen her sword, looks at you over the top of her eyes, doesn't say anything.
I'm just watching.
Okay. 4 of you seem to have moved your way up to the bar area, and the bartender sort of looks at all 4 of you one by one. He says,
Yes.
"Hey, how's it going? Looks like you guys may want to have a drink."
Yes, please.
Yes,
Evan.
yes, my good man. Yes, we would. What fine ales do you have, and what victuals to eat?
The the bartender walks over to Merrin and says, "Hey, looks like you may want to have a drink." ...
Oh, yes. ... May I have a nut brown ale, please?
The bartender says, "That sounds great. That will be 1 Dravik." Now, Draviks are, in fact, the currency of this particular world. They are named after King Dravik, who historically was the founder of this particular part of the world. History aside, Draviks are now the currency of the land.
Certainly.
That'll be 1 Dravik. Takes the single coin with the face of this particular ruler stamped upon it, and then turns to one of his massive kegs in the center there, and pours out some nut brown ale.
Oh.
There you are. Slides in a very Tapper-esque fashion, slides the glass of ale to you.
Thank you.
Turns to Fennel. "Hey there, looks like you may want to have a drink."
Oh, yeah, actually, I need 2. I need a saucer of lukewarm milk. Like, it cannot be too hot, it cannot be too cold. And then I also need... Do you have a carrot juice? I would love a carrot juice.
The response from the bartender is ... "Sure, that'll be 2 Draviks."
You got it.
The bartender, in a somewhat robotic fashion, turns, grabs some orange drink, pours it into a mug, passes it in front of you, and then a moment later comes back with a steaming hot mug of milk.
Fennel takes both of the drinks in her hands and then tries to figure out how she is going to hop her way back to the table without spilling everywhere. Probably does not succeed. And you're over there now. And goes back to Vashiri.
Vashiri wandered off to go listen to the bard.
Yeah, goes over to Vashiri, probably with... When she gets there, she spilled half the carrot juice down the front of her breastplate and has managed to only spill a couple of drops of the milk and is pretty proud of herself for that. And is all like, "Here you are. It's fresh from the... I told him lukewarm, but you know how these places are. I can blow on it if you like, so you don't burn your tongue."
I'm sure it's fine.
Okay. All right.
Okay, the bartender moseys in a very sort of sideways sliding fashion over to Tinsy and says, "Hey there,
He's still...
looks like you may want a drink." ...
I imagine he's still doing his, like, walking motion. but
Yes,
he's
his
moving
animation
sideways.
has, and then turns.
I'll take a honey tea and some savory bread. Do you have a mushroom bread?
You got it. That'll be 2 Draviks.
She hands over the money.
Takes the 2 coins, turns to a bread box, pulls out some strangely ready-made pieces of food for you, puts them on a plate, grabs a cup off the shelf. Magically, for some reason or another, a teapot appears in his hand, which he pours gently into a teacup and slides it over to you.
He sips the tea and then picks up the bread and goes,
Okay. Without acknowledging anything from anyone, he moves over finally to Padtrik. Hey there! Looks like you could use a drink.
Yes, I would love golden ale and a steak pie, please.
Sure, that'll be 2 Dravix.
I put the money quickly on the table.
Okay. From underneath the counter, he produces a fully baked piece of the food that you requested, and then turns to the right, pulls a mug off the shelf, which already has the liquid that you have already requested, in the mug and places it in front of you.
I thank him, and I sip my mug, and it tastes delicious and cold and golden and fluffy. And I take a large bite of the pie, and it is greasy yet satisfying. And I give a little to Sancha, and it kind of buzzes around and bites a little.
Okay.
Interesting umami flavor in this.
As you say the word umami, this wizard type character sort of turns and wanders over to you and says, "Oh, umami, did you say? That happens to be my name, the Great Umami."
You're named after a delicious flavor?
No,
What
it's
a coincidence.
it's named after me. How are you? How do you do?
Well, I'm doing fine. My name is Padtrik.
What a-
Pleasure's all mine.
What a wonderful accent you have. It sounds very similar to mine.
Yes, where are you from?
I'm from where you're from.
Wait, you're from the gate?
Oh, yes, very much so. The gate.
Or the watch? Sorry, the watch?
Absolutely, the watch. That's what I said.
the watch gate.
Right? Right, yes.
Dot, 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 dot.
Hold on. Yes, the watch.
Yes.
Emdros's watch, yes.
The watch, of
Yes,
course.
but of course, yes, that's where we would be from.
Say, you seem to be a very interesting chap, and you happen to say my name, which brought me over to you in your direction. I wonder if you may have time for me to tell you about what's going on in this particular town.
What's going on?
You see, like, in front of you, a little, like, thing that says, well, it actually sort of appears in your mind more than anything. Yes, it's like 3 different possible selections of the response that you could make. One, what's going on? 2,
Okay.
What's with your clothes? They look pretty cool. Or 3, go away.
Because I don't want to go away, can I flip a coin?
Sure.
Okay. I got one right here. Okay. Heads is the first one, tails is the second one.
Okay.
Heads.
Okay.
The first number 1.
So he says, "Oh, yes, I'm glad that you asked me what's going on in this particular town. So, we're having ourselves a bit of a problem here. Shimin has had all of its trade routes, unfortunately, been halted. We find that the ford on the river Shizzle nearby, somehow or other being affected by, well, we assume to be monsters. We don't really have quite a...
Creepy.
Yes, indeed. We don't have a number of soldiers here in Shimin that can handle the problem, and so we've put out a notice to any adventurers or mercenaries, although I prefer to call them ne'er-do-wells, to be perfectly honest. I don't see you
Yes,
and
they
your...
would be, wouldn't they?
Indeed. I myself am too aged to go on an adventure to take on these ruffians, so I'm hoping that
Yes,
maybe...
I see that.
I will ignore that and just say ... and instead say, would you be willing to take on a job for us here in Shimin?
Your clothes are real cool.
Why,
I'm kidding, man. I'm kidding.
why, thank you. Let me tell you all about them and where I got them, and spend the next 25 minutes doing so.
Out as an attack. Exactly. I just kind of turn to the group and I just go, well, Tinsy, Merrin, Fennel, and Vashiri, would we like to help out Umami with his predicament?
Absolutely? Did he say monsters?
Yes,
monsters?
Vashiri did.
I'm
Wonderful.
too excited about that.
On Fennel, it's on the way.
Do you promise? Do you promise? Like it's actually like on the way?
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's on the way.
It's
Alright,
on the
fine,
way
we'll do
to
it.
somewhere, Fennel. Maybe a sweet, succulent meal.
God.
You just ate.
It's true. We all saw you
Yes,
with that
but-
steak pie.
There's always room for more.
I see where this is going and where this has come from. I see it all.
He's my new favorite character.
Good
man.
gosh. It's totally
So we
fine.
gotta do
Like
a
all the things
full
I love
campaign
put
at some
into
point.
like all my favorite little characters.
I will hope
They're
that
just-
maybe by the end of this adventure he will not be arrested.
you never know. Meals could be illegal.
Very true. So, so Umami turns to you, Padtrik, and says, I say, do you and your companions wish to assist us here in this particular job? And as he says it, it's almost as if the word like shimmers in the air for a moment, like as if it's in italics.
Oh.
Well, I think absolutely.
Wonderful.
Except
Ooh. ...
No, accept.
Oh, accept. I thought he said accept.
I also
Sorry.
heard accept. I
Yeah.
was like, oh, we have
Accept.
conditions.
Yes, I'm sorry. Exactly.
confirm quest.
Yes, I'm sorry. You made the coding sort of went a little wonky there for a second. It's like, I'm sorry, what? I don't understand.
Accept.
Unfortunately,
Accept.
we hit the
Accept.
Yeah,
You
you
hit the
know-
B button first, so we have to go
Yeah.
through the entire dialogue 3 times.
Mhm.
Oh gosh.
That's right. That's right.
Save.
Yeah,
Oh, good.
actually,
You're finally awake.
it's a funny thing that you said that, Megan, because the great thing about this is that the Legends of Akeroth TTRPG does have a lot of very fun mechanics, one of which is the fact that you can, in fact, save the game. It technically is a written record
Quick
of the
save.
state of your adventure, who you are, where you are,
Yes.
what's in motion. And you can save in any mode. You can save in heralded mode, which is the way we're playing now. You can save in solo mode. And it's always optional. You can use it whenever you're stopping for the day or pausing for longer than a quick break. I think that saving right now is more like an F5 quick save, really more than when you stop the session and say save. But just so you know, the mechanic is there. And the way that you save the game, if you're continuing on for another session, is you simply say, the last lines of this particular session, where you left the heroes, what they accomplished, what danger or mystery awaits, or any emotional note, and you keep these lines in your logs, so that when you load the game for the next time that you play, you simply read the last lines aloud, and you remember immediately what the story's about. You return to the tone of that session, you reoccupy your hero's headspace, and the world feels alive once more. Which I love. I think that's hilarious.
I really love that.
And really useful
That's
as well.
cute.
So, quick save has occurred. So we don't have to go back to this again.
So we don't have to meet Umami again.
I mean, if you really want to, you can come back to town afterwards, and hopefully your quest will have been completed. But yes, you don't have to go through this particular
no,
dialogue
don't.
experience again. Okay, so
You know, he's really starting to grow on me. It's weird. I can't explain it.
Things should be growing on you. I think that sounds like a problem.
Umami says to the 5 of you, he says, well, very well. Hopefully you're all properly accoutered. Sorry, he wouldn't use that kind of a big word. That would be weird for a 13-year-old to watch, to read. Hopefully you're all appropriately equipped for the journey ahead.
If we needed to double check our levelings in that department, who would we speak to?
Oh, there are a number of people here in this particular tavern who happen to sell individual goods if you have the Dravix to spend.
Wonderful. Can you explain who does what?
Very well. ... Umami moves to the first person in the tavern, right sort of at the table next to Vashiri and Fennel. Says, hey, this, and he points sort of a little bit more more directly than you probably would have expected. But again, this is a game, so it's not like, pointing in someone's face is necessarily, in the real world, it's probably a little bit rude. But in the game world, it's like this, and like you just see like, the anime lines going by. Well, this is Miss Spicy, as he points to the woman with the bow. Miss Spicy sells weapons, but only weapons that are ranged in type. If you happen to have any need for ranged weapons or any form of ammunition, she's the girl for you. And Miss Spicy puts a thumbs up and smiles.
Just like the Fallout guy.
Yep, exactly, just like the Fallout guy. Umami then points to the bard on stage and says, well, that's Lady Sour. Lady Sour is a fantastic musician, but she's also a purveyor of potions. So if you have any need of any potions to take along with you in your journey, she's the gal for you. And Lady Sour on stage strums a chord and gives you a thumbs up. Umami moves over to this figure here in the corner with the maps and says, this one is Sorceress Salty. Sorceress Salty sells any and all magical items. She's a purveyor of the magical arts, and you can see that she is not only scribing maps, but she's like writing spells in spell books to be published later. If you have any need for any kind of magical items that you can purchase, by all means, she's the gal for you. And Sorceress Salty turns and gives you a thumbs up. And finally, Umami moves over to this rather pugilistic fellow over here at the table across the way and says, and this is Sergeant Sweet. Sergeant Sweet will, of course, sell you any and all melee weapons or armor that you wish to desire along the way if you have the Dravix to spend. Am I right, Sergeant Sweet? Sergeant Sweet turns a sort of a glowering look into a brilliant smile and gives you a thumbs up.
Ding! So cute.
I love it.
May I please speak with Mistress, this one down here?
You, by all means, Umami, as he says as he moves back to his table and continues to feast on what seems to be a never-ending supply of salad, says, I will be more than happy to guide you to whomever you may need, but I'm going to have a bit of a break. And with no further dialogue options within his particular coding, he goes over and ends his particular repartee with you.
I would like to see what magical items this individual has.
You can engage whoever you'd like.
This one right here, Matt.
Okay. So that is Sorceress Salty. Okay. So Sorceress Salty has any and all magical items that are available in the core rulebook. Now, obviously, I'm not going to give you guys the core rulebook, but if you want to take a look, that is on page. I'll tell you.
117?
Yes, 117. That is correct.
I don't have enough money for any of that.
It's possible you may not.
I don't.
This is essentially your opportunity to spend money on things that your current character creation may not have given you. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
Wookie.
Yeah, I don't think I have enough for all this.
I'm like trying to find where potions are in this
Right.
book.
I believe
Okay.
potions. I just spelled the word option, not potion. Good job, Bat.
It's the same letters, just different order.
That is true. There are potions. Oh gosh, there are no potions in the book. That's strange.
There's potions
Is it-
under crafting, but that's it.
Interesting. You'd think that they would have potions in like an item list.
Yeah.
You would think.
I'm just gonna keep clicking
Are
through
they, in
until
the,
I see.
are they in the spell area?
Hold on,
Maybe
I'm just
they're
gonna
down
keep
there.
clicking through. Standard potions. Oh no, potions. Yes, there is a potion of focus on page 268. Your next magic-related check gains boon. We're gonna go through these mechanics in a second as well.
Okay.
There is. Yeah, there's like some alchemist perks that you can use as well, like adrenal tonics, which you can throw or drink. You can throw acid. There's something called an herbal memory potion. There's all kinds of stuff. I guarantee you that once this thing goes full production, they will probably have a list of all magical items that you can
I
not
mean,
only
there's a lot
create.
here. We just can't afford any.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well,
Um,
Ford, apply the 5-finger discount.
Take a 0
1,
off.
2, 3, 4, 5. Anyway, would we be able to pick up? Because my character doesn't have this listed on their sheet, but like just the merchant's pack, everything needed for a traveler: rope, flint, rations, ledger pages.
What? Let's see. Is the merchant's pack somewhere? I'm going to tell you how much that would be.
General goods, page 268. It's right above the potion of focus.
Love it.
And it says 15 Dravics.
Yeah, I would say yes. I would say that
Great.
Sergeant Sweet would have that.
Great. Then I am going to pick up one of those just to be properly outfitted, because you just never know. It's out in
love
the
it. What's that
wild,
again?
you know.
268.
268.
Other things that you may want to take a look at as well is there's a list of general goods on page 251 that you might want to look at as well.
Okay, 49 minus 15 is 34. Okay, right?
Many, if not all, of the towns around here, like Camp Line or Endros's Watch, they all have general goods stores or things like that. So you may want to take a sort of a look around. I'm basically sort of trying to combine them all into one so that you have the option to buy what you'd like before we get started. If not, that's okay. We can just get going.
Yeah.
It's very tempting to try it. I want to know. She's going to go over to the person that sells the ranged weapons,
Okay.
because she sells all of the kinds of ranged weapons, right?
Yes, that's Miss Spicy.
Yep. She's going to ask if there's a couple of revolvers.
Revolvers, as in guns?
Yeah, that's one of the ranged items. That you
That's
can get in the game.
amazing. Who knew? That's right, there is a
Wow.
revolver.
They have the dual wield property.
They do. So you can buy two of them and do pew pew. They are They are 90 Dravics a piece, though.
Yep, she's going to try to steal them.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try to make our first check of the game here. Okay, checks are a combination of 2 attributes. There are 6 attributes in this game in all, and those attributes are body. Sorry, I'm just gonna go through them all. Here we go. Yeah, here they are. body, gods, mind, shadow, soul, and world. And it is up to the Herald, aka me, to determine which of those 2 attributes are to be used for a situation for any check. I'm going to go ahead and say that it is a combination of body and shadow. So make a body shadow check. What she's going to do, Jane, is going to now take a look at the numbers within those 2 attributes and roll a number of d6s equal to the total. If Jane gets a 4, a 5, sorry, I beg your pardon. Did I get that right? No, that's right. If Jane gets a 5 or a 6 on those dice, those are considered to be successes. Depending on the number of successes that are equal amongst all of the dice, we total them up and we determine if the check was a complete failure, meaning no successes at all, a mixed success, meaning it was a success but something happened along the way, or a full success, complete and total, everything you get what you want. Oh, and Sarah, I think, froze. That's okay.
Oh, is that what that was? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I heard a feedback for a second.
Little feedback. We'll have her come back in a second. All right, so Jane, please roll a body shadow check, please.
Okay. Wish me luck.
Luck.
Okay, so that's 2 successes. So that is not a failure, but a mixed success.
Mm-hmm.
So I will say, Tinsy or Tinsy? Tinsy?
So
How do you pronounce your name? Tinsy. You sort of like scuttle up next to Miss Spicy, and you sort of like get your little mouse hands in there, and you grab for the revolver, and you sort of slowly edge it out of her pack, and as you do so, you feel a hand grab your arm, and you look up into the eyes of Miss Spicy, and she says, "Hey there. You okay there?" She doesn't look like she's mad. She's more concerned or curious with what you're doing.
That sounds more like a failure instead of a mixed success.
Just wait. Not a failure per se yet. She says, "What you doing?"
I thought I dropped something. I'm sorry.
Sure.
I was trying to move your pack out of the way. My hand kind of went into your pack. I apologize.
Miss Spicy turns to you and sort of like leans down so that only you can hear her. And she says, "Hey, game recognizes game. It's cool." Tell you what, I've never seen a mouse with a gun before.
Any trade?
I'll let it
What
go.
about a mouse with 2 guns?
I'll let it. I'll let this one go, but I'll need a decent trade.
I've got an idea. Okay, so what if while I'm out, doing an adventure, I get something for you?
Like what?
Something equal to 2 of these guns.
2 of them? Well, you only tried to nab 1 of them.
I was going for 2 of them.
Tell you what, I didn't catch your name. That's not really important right now. I'll let it slide if you can bring me back all of the gold. Sorry, all of the Draviks from one of your friends. And she smiles at your face. It'll show me that maybe you're ready for the big time. You know, we've got a really great thieves guild around here.
You know what? You got a deal.
Awesome. And she lets go of your wrist with the gun in your hand.
She reaches in, grabs the second one. Okay.
You wait,
She
the
puts-
second one?
Yeah, she was going for 2.
Oh, well, you grabbed one.
Because I only had one hand in.
I know. Okay, the deal was for 1.
She was going for 2.
I agree. If you want to try it again for 2, maybe you can find a way for 2. 1, okay. 2, she's not gonna let both
She'll-
guns go for free.
She'll negotiate.
Okay. Negotiations.
Okay, how about
Continue.
for the second one? I'll give you 50 now.
Ooh, 50
And
now.
have
yeah.
you ever heard of the Crumb family?
The Crumb family?
So
Mm.
the rumor that will be associated with her is that oh god. I had it in my head and it's gone. Because her family was once very prosperous and told the best stories and sagas that were
Mhm.
associated with their family, and they had a whole shop until their artifact was stolen.
Okay. All right. So, I mean, we'll
And-
just like fast forward through the dialogue options there on that one.
Yeah.
And
So,
I'm going
so
to
most people know the name.
cool. I'm going to ask you to make another check. Okay?
Okay.
And depending on the
Yeah.
amount of successes, she may let it go for 50 or maybe less. We'll see. Make a let's see. Be the appropriate check here. I'm going to go ahead and say yeah, the check for this is going to be a mind and world check.
That's what I figured you were going to go with.
Good.
Okay. I see the 3d6.
Okay, one success.
One success.
Not a failure.
Mm.
She says, you know,
Mhm.
I wish I knew more about this Crumb family. They sound really interesting. But I'll go with the 50 now.
Okay.
And then 45 later for the other one.
Okay.
Fantastic. Enjoy. Make sure you point them
Thank
at the
you.
right people.
I
Okay.
will.
So you now have 2 different weapons than the ones that you started with. Make sure that if you're changing out your
Mhm.
weapons, that you put them into the appropriate primary and secondary slots. Because as a character, you cannot like immediately, switch out your weapons. That it takes an action to switch out your weapons. We'll get into that in a second. Whenever you guys decide to actually use your weapons. But for right now, it seems like Tinsy's changing out her daggers. Am I right, Tinsy? You had daggers before? And now is switching out for 2 guns!
Nice. Mouse with a gun.
Mouse with 2 guns.
Mouse with
Mouse.
2
Mouse
guns.
with 2 guns.
Yep.
All right.
Had to change
what's
your
really
last
cool
name to
about the-
Holiday.
Indeed.
So the cool thing about when they have the
She'll
dual
be your
wield property
Huckleberry.
is that you can shoot them. You basically use them both at the same time when you attack.
Boom.
You should
Pew,
call
pew.
call yourself Teensy Kaboom. Okay.
I like
Tinsy
it.
Crumb
Boom.
becomes Big Bang.
Does anyone else want to purchase anything from any
Yes, please.
of the? Yes, go ahead, Vashiri. What do you want to purchase?
Vashiri will head over to our weapons and armor supplying gentleman here
Please
Yes.
supply weapons and armor.
and
Sorry,
say,
it's a community.
hi, do you have any bullhide bracers?
Hmm. That's-
Which is in the book available in Shimon.
Ooh. What are they called? Ball hide?
Bullhide
bullhide.
bracer. Bullhide bracer, it's on page 277.
I see that. They are
Yeah, yeah.
28 Dravix.
Correct. and they are an accessory, which means I don't have to remove a weapon slot to use.
They're actually a shield. So they are technically...
They are armored. They are. It says shield, but if you look up bracers anywhere else, all other bracers are considered an accessory because they go on your arms.
Okay, I'll buy it. That's fine. Just gives you a +1 defense, which is great.
I need that help, so yes, please.
Yes, indeed. We'll get into the...
What? Am I not enough?
No, you're right, but sometimes you're busy.
True.
That-
All right.
that is
So yeah, that'll be
true.
28
Sometimes I do
Dravix.
that.
You slide the 28 Dravix across the table to Sergeant Sweet. Wordlessly, he takes them and then from nowhere produces a pair of bracers that are made of a very tough boiled leather.
How much defense does that add?
Gives her a +1 to defense.
Okay.
But I only had 5, so now I have 6. It
Indeed.
helps.
Yeah, I only have 5 as well, so that might
Same.
not be a bad idea. And Matt, that uses as an accessory?
It does seem so, yes.
Okay.
So-
How much are they?
28 Dravix.
Yeah, I'll walk over and ask him for a pair as well.
Yeah, in the same mechanical fashion, he nods at you,
Yes,
takes your
thank
28 Dravix, and produces the same, as if he has, boxes of these things in an unknown place under the table. He just grabs a pair for you and places them in front of you, Padtrik.
You said 28?
28 Dravix. Anyone else?
Yes, I might as well.
Okay, Merrin.
prepare.
Go ahead, Merrin. Reduce your Dravix
on
by
the bracer
28.
party.
Exactly. Everyone's like, it's not like he looks at you any weirder for the three of you coming to him and be like, oh yeah, more bracers. He just produces them in the same robotic fashion, smiling, takes your 28 Dravix, wordlessly gives you the material. Exactly.
I think Fennel just looks around at everybody else armoring up like Aragorn. Like,
Yep.
oh,
Ting, ting, ting.
okay. I mean, well, it's fine.
It's like a Bethesda game.
This is literally Skyrim. I make 1,000 iron swords to make blacksmithing 99.
You hear Umami in the corner. I used to be an adventurer until I took an
arrow to the knee.
took an arrow to the knee.
Dragons in your
Ah,
hands.
to the knee, sure.
Somebody stole my sweet roll.
Okay, anyone else want to purchase anything?
I'm good.
Cool. Seems like you guys have your marching orders. Umami comes over to you and gives you the location of the potential area in which the ford might be affected. So you are welcome to head out from Shimon into that area of the
To the
world.
river. To the river area, right?
To the river area, yes.
Over the river and through the woods on
Through
a
the
monster
woods
hunt
and
we go.
Okay. So
Yeah, this is where I start to get excited.
so we're gonna fade out on the tavern music. And
Bye-bye. Bye-bye now.
Random fun fact about Bethesda games: if you go underneath the map, there's a box that holds all of their stuff. You can steal
Yep.
everything in that box, including the money, restart the game, and it will be back.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Hacker.
Yep.
Hacker. Okay.
They leave the maps open. That's the problem.
So
They
you
never code them to be solid.
you're aware that Shimon has several unfortunately not available on the map, but areas that are sort of riverbeds that branch out from the sea to the south and to the west. And one of them is along the road between Emdros's Watch and Shimon. It's sort of in this area. So what I'm going to do, unfortunately, is I'm going to draw on this map. I'm going to draw a river.
Oh.
I know, I'm going to do the horrible thing of making a giant river area. The river that goes all the way to the sea, like so.
Nice.
Lovely.
It was squiggly.
It is a squiggly
blue.
river. It's a squiggly blue
Well, that's the
river.
way the river bends.
That's the way the river goes.
So you would assume that if the river was forded at this particular point, that would prevent it from flooding into the road between Emdros's Watch and Shimon. However, because it seems that the ford itself has been compromised, you would assume that the river itself has flooded and is now sort of in the area between Emdros's Watch and Shimon, cutting all trade between Shimon and essentially the rest of Eric all the way from the east and the north as well. Not good. Especially not even between Shimon, but also for the town of Olenstow to the southwest, which also receives their trade from Shimon as well. So your job is not just helping Shimon, but it is helping other settlements as well. So you're going to move from Shimon to approximately the sort of area. Oh, I'm going to do that in a different color. Red. Let's put this in Indiana Jones red. Yeah, there we go. So, so you guys walk up right to about here. You assume is where the problems have occurred. Give you guys a little bit. Cool. Takes you about half a day to walk from Shimon to the road. To the river. And it's a beautiful day. The sun is shining down on this sort of beauteous green fields between Shimon and Emdros's Watch. The clouds are floating lazily through the sky. And I think we could sort of start with our first sort of travel scene. I'm going to just determine how the weather is going to affect your travel. So you can do that in lots of different ways it's all randomly generated. So you also can determine how fast you want to go. If you don't want to go your standard normal pace, you can go slower, or you can go in a faster pace to increase your travel speed. If you, for example, needed to get someplace extremely quickly, which brings me to the next concept, which is called the clock. The overall clock can be used in lots of different TTRPGs, like, oh, I have to get here or I have to accomplish a certain thing before this runs out, right? Before 6 rounds expire or 6 days expire, whatever it is. It is simply to give you the actual idea that there is dramatic tension within the adventure, that you can't just take forever to do something, that you have to do certain things by a certain time. I will say that we're going to put a clock on this particular adventure, on this particular quest, this particular job that you've received. The clock on this is going to be 6 hours. Ooh. Yeah, 6 hours. I would assume that the reason why it's so short is maybe that after 6 hours, people in Shimon will realize that you haven't returned. And that they may need to send out another party to hopefully deal with whatever's going on at this particular ford. That you may have failed this quest. If you take longer than the clock, it's okay. It's just that your reward may be affected by this particular failure of the clock. Now, in terms of timing, I will say that it takes you about an hour to reach... 2 hours to reach the ford, unless you wanted to go in a faster pace. If you do so, however, your ability to see if, for example, things that are going to ambush you may be lessened. If you go at a slower pace, then you'll be able to discern, as you're looking sort of back and forth through the trees and alongside the road, if anything's going to ambush you as a random encounter. So it's up to you. It will simply just be a matter of timing.
How does that work with one of my perks as a warrior? I have Warden's Visual, which is a boon on World plus Body to detect ambushes or guards.
That's actually very useful. So that would give you, I think that would give you specifically a distinctive advantage. We are going to talk about that particular mechanic in a second, because you mentioned the word boon. Now, boons are advantages in certain checks and attack situations that enable you to do better than your standard situational effect or abilities. Bane, however, is the opposite. It's the disadvantage that we all unfortunately feel within certain circumstances, and that reduces your ability to work effectively. or to do certain abilities effectively. Those will occur throughout the game. It's also worthwhile mentioning that these are not only affected by your abilities, but they are affected by everyone's abilities. Creatures and monsters can have boons and banes imposed upon them, just as you do. So, that said, with that ability that you have, you said that, could you read that one more time? That you have boon on certain
Yes,
situations?
Warden's Vigil.
Mhm.
Boon on world plus body to
Mhm.
detect ambushes or guards.
Great.
And then there's an additional part, but that's specific to if I'm keeping watch, it prevents all surprises.
Amazing. Okay. Now I've rolled the weather check, the random weather, which was a 3. Let me see how the weather is affected today. I think it might just be same. It might be nice weather today. A 3. Yeah, the weather is unchanged. The weather holds. Conditions remain as they were that you found them just a few hours ago. So nothing changes specifically. There's no super heat. There's no mist. There's no rain. It is simply a beautiful
No
day.
bees.
No bees. Oh God, the
No
bees.
bees.
Peace.
So I guess I will ask you, do you want? Can you use that that particular ability as many times as you want, or is it only when you're traveling?
I believe I can use it.
Is it a
There's
perk?
no-
Is it a perk?
It is a perk.
If it's a perk, then
Mhm.
you can use it once per short rest, unless it's otherwise indicated.
So one of my
Is it
perks does indicate once per short rest. This
Mhm.
one does not. It's just, I think, an ability.
Yeah, some.
Yeah,
so,
there are certain class abilities that I believe you can just use
Are
without them
evergreen.
being
Yeah.
limited. Yeah.
okay, fair enough. If that is a class ability and not a perk, then I'd say that you can use that whenever
Yes.
you'd like. Fantastic. So
I
if you would,
believe-
if you
yeah.
want, you could just do it now and see if maybe while you're walking
Great.
along the road, that your rabbit ears may pick up certain things that
Mhm.
others cannot.
They
Peter
just
Bunny ears
keep
here.
going round and round in like almost like a satellite. And so all right, world plus body, so that is 5d6. And
Mm,
then
that's a lot.
let's see if I get a 4
R2D2
to turn
slash-
And if
into
you
a
have
Bugs
success.
Bunny.
if
One
you
of
have
these
a
things? Yeah.
boon, does that make it 66?
No.
No,
Do you want to explain
this
what
one
boons do?
is yes. So boons can, if you have a boon on this particular type of roll, unless otherwise stated,
remember.
because some boons do give you an extra dice,
Mhm.
it changes 1 4 into a 5.
Well,
right.
what
So,
it-
but
yeah.
it is
Let me
prevalent on rolling a 4.
let me explain what that may do. It will take the
Mhm.
lowest of the die rolls that you have and increase it by 1. So it's not necessarily just going to be a 4 into a 5. If you had, for example, you rolled 66 or 5d6. Is it 5d6? 5d6, right?
I get to roll 5d6 for
Superb.
world plus body.
Amazing. So the two ability scores together will be a combination total of 5d6. If you rolled, for example, 2 6s, 2 2s, and a 3, then it will take the lowest. No, that's not true. Yes, that is true. It'll take the lowest of your 3 non-successes and increase it by 1. Although I would think that you should
No,
be
I
able
don't-
to choose. I think you should be able to choose of the non-successes which one you want to increase by 1. I feel like
I
you
thought it
should be
was
able to
just
choose.
Yeah.
fours
You should
into
just could
5.
choose which one of your die to increase by 1. I think that's what the boon does. Yeah, that's what it should do.
So
I think
in-
you're right
on
about
page,
that. Yeah.
It says on page 88,
Yes.
boon turn a single 4 into a 5.
Yeah.
So what if you don't have a 4? I guess is what I'm asking.
I think you're
Right.
just
It doesn't do
it's just one
anything.
dice goes up by 1. It doesn't. Yeah. If you have a 4, it'll go to a 5. But if you have a 3, it doesn't really matter.
Like if you have a 3, it'll go to a 4. It just doesn't do anything for you.
Fair
yeah,
enough.
it just because it doesn't count.
I
So-
think that's the way I understood it.
Okay, so it
That was
attempts
that's
to
how I interpreted
turn.
it too. Yeah.
It attempts to turn any possible failure die into a success die. If it can't,
Yeah.
it can't. Got it.
Correct.
Yes.
The
Now,
successes are
question
5s
is,
and 6s.
Is the boon then burned if you can't? If it doesn't, like, that's the question. Then
Yes.
the boon is gone no matter what.
Correct. The boon does not
Okay.
stay unless it's otherwise indicated.
So the boon burns regardless. It's not like a smite where if you miss, you still keep it.
That is correct. It
Yeah,
is simply, it's like advantage or disadvantage on a check within Dungeons and Dragons. You use it and then it is gone from you. Okay? So go ahead
Okay.
and make your check. Let's give it a shot. with boon.
5d6. All right, so the boon will not be factored into this roll.
Of course, we'll do that
Decide that
afterwards.
after. Yes.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Okay.
3 successes. Wait.
Shouldn't be
That
3
should be
successes.
1 success.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's saying 3 successes.
And then
it should
2
be
with the
1.
boon.
2, so it would be 1 success, but then I
2 with
rolled
the
2
boon.
4s, so 2 with the boon, which is still a mix.
Yep. I don't know why that did that. The math in Roll20 sometimes is a little weird. But yeah, it will be
Either.
with the boon, it's 2
Macros,
successes.
whatever.
So that is a mixed success. So I will say that on your way towards the ford, you pick up some strange sort of like, let's assume that your ears are like giant antenna for some reason. You can hear, obviously, as most animals of your ilk can hear a lot better than others. I would say that you're able to hear some strange sounds as you approach the ford, but nothing that would indicate an ambush of any kind.
All right. So no ambush, but there's definitely some weirdness that I hear up ahead. I don't know what it is, but
Matt, is there a tree with like moss on it nearby? Maybe.
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah.
So I have an ability called Guide of the Green, and I always have a boon on world checks when leading a group through forest, mountains, or wilderness.
Okay.
So I figured maybe I could listen to the trees and see if Padtrik can deduce anything about our surroundings coming up from the trees. And
Sure.
what's the Mycenaean level layer? The mushroom level?
We're
Where all
not-
the roots live?
We
right?
don't talk about that with Sarah around.
No, we don't.
we don't.
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. Well,
Is that right?
Earmuffs. Earmuffs.
The old forests, as the old forest, as Padtrik will kind of roll into that. So what do you want me to roll then? That would be a world check?
Yeah, it'll be a single, it says world checks, correct, for your ability?
Correct, yep.
Yeah, so you can do a single ability check, but it's world plus world. So it's whatever your world ability is twice.
Oh, that'd be 66.
There you go.
Nice.
Oh, hey.
Did these explode?
So no, we don't do exploding
Okay.
dice on skill checks. Those only happen on attacks.
Nice.
And I get a boon on one of those, which doesn't matter. So.
Amazing. Okay, so you have 2 successes, but no real effective change on the boon. But 2 successes is still a mixed success. I will say, with your ability, you guys watch as Padtrik sort of like clumps over and like hugs a tree and like puts his face and his little mucus
He licks it a little bit.
Yeah, his tongue comes out and licks it. And it's like he tastes it almost like he's tasting like a delicacy. He's like, And I think Padtrik, like in your mind, you know that something has been rubbing up against the trees around here. Like you see like massive carves against the trees. And they're all heading sort of like, you can just tell from the direction, but you can't tell what it is. But it's big.
Something has definitely been here. Dot, 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 dot.
Dot, dot, dot.
Look at
We
these
better
claw
keep our
marks,
eyes open.
Merrin. Look at these claw marks, Merrin. Dot, 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 dot.
Those are large.
Jeez.
Certainly are. What do you think, Tinsy? Dot, 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 dot.
Yeah. they're big. I don't like that.
Guns. Okay.
Well,
Yeah, that's all she's been doing, by the way.
Fair
She's
enough.
just been spinning the guns
Yep,
and
just-
like rolling the.
She's like,
That's her
every
idle
once in a while,
animation.
one spins off your finger and it goes off
her-
into the woods, and you have to scurry.
Her idle animation
Guns are not made
is
for
just like
mounting.
spinning guns as she walks, spinning, walks, spinning.
Like,
do
revolving
you
around
make
somewhere.
types of claw marks with your claws, Vashiri? Dot, 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 dot.
Vashiri, just FYI.
Vashiri?
Nothing as big as this. We should definitely be careful moving forward. Dot, dot.
Oh
Dot, dot.
my God. I love this game so much already. All right. So, the 5 of you make your way to the river's potential fording area. Now, you would know that the river itself has been forded by, massive blocks of stone that have dammed up the river to protect it. Ugh, I can't speak, from flooding. As you walk into the area, you notice as your feet walk across the ground that you hear sort of squishing sounds. Imagine 8-bit squishing sounds. And you now spy that there are a number of small guardhouses, each one on the opposite side of a rather steep riverbank that has been completely dried out. Like all the water in the river itself has been dried out because the river has flooded out into the neighboring area. All the water has flooded into the road. It's washed out a whole bunch of places. So almost all of the water has been flooded out of these riverbanks. And I'm going to bring you guys to a map that maybe can indicate how you guys can see this a little better. So you guys can see the new map. I have to put Padtrik's name back.
Whoa. It's a double river.
Yeah, I would say that, like, just for the purpose of this map, the river sort of meanders to and fro.
Okay. Cool.
Oh, yeah.
So
yeah, if you scroll up, it's like, oh.
I
like,
see that.
oh.
I was like, oh, hey, more river.
More river. There's river here. There's river there. So,
River everywhere.
you see that there are 3 guardhouses. There's a guardhouse here. There's a guardhouse across the river on this point. And there's a guardhouse up on a steep cliff above, watching to the opposite side of the river on the northern side. What do you guys want to do?
I wonder what
What's your
happened to the
bridge?
guards. ... And we'll scamper up to the door of the guardhouse to see if it is open.
The door.
Oh God. And I run after her. And I'm like, wait, I gotta go with you. Okay. All right, I'm here. Let's go.
Yeah, the door to the guardhouse is in fact open, and there is no one inside.
Hello? Hello? Anybody here?
Housekeeping.
No, they're all gone. ...
What have I done?
Why is no one here? That's strange. I try the door.
The door's open, Padtrik.
I'm looking inside. It's empty. There's
I go inside.
He closes the door. I try the door. I close the door. He opens the door. The inside of the guardhouse is kind of a shambles, actually. There are pieces of clothing. There are uneaten food on plates. Unsigned orders, etc. They seem to. It's in a very shoddy state.
Does the food look spoiled?
It does look somewhat rotten. Yes, it's been here probably rotting for at least a couple days or so. You would assume, maybe more.
Are there any sort of reports laying around about what maybe was going on before everybody deserted / was killed?
Good question. Let's make a roll for it. Let's see what you can find.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and say, make a body plus shadow roll.
Oh, great.
Is there
While
a
she is
way
rolling,
to-
go ahead.
I was going to
One
say,
success.
is there a way to
Wait, that's not a
offer,
success.
assistance?
Say that one more time. Is there a way to offer assistance within a check?
Yeah.
That's a really good question. I don't know.
If
I
you
can
use
with
the
my
hero
companion.
point-
Yes,
Sorry.
I can.
Let's one at a time,
Sorry.
folks. One at a time.
Sorry.
All good.
Sorry.
Assistance. Can you do assistance? I'm just checking here.
If you
I
can
use
with my
your
companion
hero
now.
point,
Oh, that's
Yeah.
true. Oh, that's a good
The
point.
dragonfly can.
Let's talk about that because we haven't actually discussed hero points. Hero points are going to, depending on how many hero points you want to spend, because everybody starts each session with 1 hero point. Hero points allow you to do special things. They allow you to get boons on certain checks if you want to spend 1. And if you want to spend more than 1, they have other effects.
There's also the aid an ally one where you can. So if Jane wanted to use hers for Sarah, it lends like a d6 or something like that.
Oh, neat. Let's try that.
My little dragonfly can do the same thing. Yep.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
However, nobody's failed yet, so I'm going to keep my failure.
True.
Okay. All right. So that is
That's a
zero.
fail, 'cause
That
it's
is 0
counting-
successes.
it's counting-
Correct.
It's counting greater than 4 as greater than or equal to 4.
I don't know why
for some
that is.
reason.
That math is very, very strange.
And I swear it wasn't
working
doing
yesterday.
that the other day.
Me neither.
So
Yeah.
I don't know.
Again, I'm going to blame
We need to
Roll20
add them
because
together.
they're fun to blame.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's the tech gremlins. The tech gremlins are.
we
at
can
the
read
Just made me
numbers.
snarf.
We can read numbers
Yes.
though. So, all good.
So I accept my failure.
Fantastic. So you can't tell hide nor hair about
Thumbs
what may have caused these guys to get out of here, if they did in fact get out of here in such a hurry.
If Fennel is content that there is no danger within the tower, she has planted herself in the doorway and is keeping watch.
Okay.
So, I think
Well,
at this point,
Take heads or tails of this mess.
and Tinsy is gonna walk over and say, "Well, do you want me to look? Because I can look."
Go ahead.
And
I
here's
can't
like-
find any.
Okay. And her ears start flicking as she starts sniffing the air. And you said it was body and shadow.
Body and shadow, please. Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so that
Okay.
that worked, right? So we'll get a
Nice.
6, 1 success.
Okay.
Teensy, as you spend the time to sort of look through all these pieces of paper, you do in fact spot one potential clue within a piece of paper that says reports of shield bellies, whatever those are, have been seen further west along the river.
And she'll relay that to the group.
Shield bellies. ...
Yeah, I don't know what those are.
Hmm. ...
Is
Would
there
I know what
anything
they
to see if
are?
we are? Yeah.
What would I roll to know if I know what they are, Matt?
You don't have to say it in character, but that's up to you. The
Want to? Don't yuck my yum.
I will. I'm
I'm succulent.
D-
You
It's gonna.
God.
Wow. Okay. So I will
Never
say.
want to hear you say succulent again.
I
actually.
I may actually want you to speak like this for the rest of your life, Chris. The
Well,
here's what I will say. I will
the
say
wife says no.
the wife says no. Smart, very smart wife. Go ahead and make a mind
Always.
mind
Always.
plus world check.
four.
Ooh.
That
2.
uh
But still.
2.
Should be 2 successes, so a mixed success. So
And I'm going to have my dragonfly give me an aid.
okay, you can do that after the roll? That's great.
Oh, maybe not. You're right.
Sorry.
I should have said before.
That's okay. So it says, aid your allies to give a plus 1d6 to the roll on their next check. Or boon. 1d6 or boon on the next check. And you have to describe how your dragonfly would assist you. Okay, so I would say that you don't know everything
Next time.
about what these creatures are, but I will say that you know kind of what they look like. They look like this. And I want you to describe to the party what a shield belly may look like, sir.
Well,
Oh my god, it's so cute.
the
I'm gonna
most
cry.
formidable of creatures, blue in feather and golden in belly, It has a large, wielded weapon that it will destroy you with. Quick with its little beak as well. Be careful.
Fair enough. Yeah, you have no idea as to its...
They come in large groups as well.
Fair to say.
Do they fly?
No, they're ground birds, as far as
All
I
right,
can
so I
tell.
adjust looking to the ground to see if maybe they're like burrowers or just like if
I
there's
do
a
not
flock
believe
like
that they
running
fly.
towards me.
Similar to the southern penguin.
Penguin, which is the Finnish way of.
Oh, I
Of
read
thinking.
about those. They're so cute.
Yes, they're black in color, I believe. Silver in belly.
Okay.
Oh, penguins. Okay.
The penguins.
Like,
yes.
what?
The penguin.
Penguin.
Sorry.
Yes, the penguin.
I was like, this thing that you.
Penguin.
So, yes, that's what you find inside that guardhouse. What do you guys want to do now?
Yes.
Mm.
Go find us some bellies to smash.
Outside, do we see any signs of footsteps or
Ooh, good point, Merrin.
skirmish?
You
Ray
see...
blue feathers.
You know what? Let's make one check for you, Merrin, since you haven't done one as far as I can remember yet. Go ahead and give me a body plus world check. Ooh, unfortunately, those are... That is... Oh, wait a second. No. Sorry, you
Wait,
rolled
no.
3d4. So what you're going to do is roll 3d6, Merrin.
Oh, sorry.
What are your scores in body and world? Let's make sure
I
this is
have
done.
2 body and 1 world.
So then, yes, that would be a 3d6 check. Okay, so one success.
Better.
Again, yeah, so one success on that. I will say as a mixed success, you look around the area, and although you don't see any scrabblings or things along the ground that indicate a scuffle, you do see that across the way, across the barren and somewhat dry riverbank, that there is a bridge, a rope bridge that has been essentially cut in two and is hanging down on both your side and on the other side of the riverbank.
Oh.
That's quite a fall. ...
We are in Indiana Jones.
We could climb it like a ladder, swim across, and climb up the other side.
I
How far down is
understand,
that?
but I'm not sure about you four.
Tinsy looks
Looks
down,
slick over
sees the river is moving really fast. I don't think that's a good idea.
It's really not moving that
Dot, dot,
fast.
dot.
It's actually kind of slow.
Oh, really?
It's like a slow,
Oh.
lazy river. There's not a lot of water left, to be perfectly honest.
How deep do we think
Oh.
that is? Because I am wearing a lot of armor.
Really can't tell how deep the water is at this point.
All right. Well.
Well, we need
Nothing
to get
doing
across, don't
here.
we?
Yeah. Yeah, and I got some rope. Because I got it in my pack that I just picked up. So, hey, yo. Hey, I'm Fennel. Anyway. Sorry, it's an inside joke, everybody.
I'm
but-
Fennel over here.
I'm Fennel. What are you gonna do? I'm Fennel.
I really hope somewhere in the world that can get to her. I really do. Just so she can
Clip it, Chad.
Experience
Clip
just experience
Clip
it.
it.
I sent the recording to my
Please
husband,
do.
and he's already made it his ringtone. For
Oh
me
my
whenever I
gosh.
call. Because he was
That's
just like,
great.
"Oh my god, what is
That's
this?"
Adorable.
I'll share it in Discord after.
Okay.
It's going to be bonus content for how
Amazing.
I chose this voice. Anyway, anyhow.
So what do you
I'm
wanna do,
crying
Fennel? You
'cause
wanna-
I'm just laughing.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Fennel.
So Fennel is yeah.
Give the rope to Sancha. The button,
Okay.
the little dragonfly like flies over and just kind of goes. Bzz.
Fennel takes out the rope and hands one end to Sancha and is like, "I'm guessing I need to hold the other end, yeah?
It just goes. Bzz.
Great. You're a good bug." So, I don't know.
And,
I picked that up real fast. I picked that up real fast from just whatever Tinsy's been doing over there.
Sancha goes to the other side and kind of anchors the. Like, is there like a place for him to like anchor the?
So let me before we experience anything, I just want to make sure I understand what you're trying to do. You're trying to have Sancha take the rope and fly to the other side of the river, and
Correct.
try to find some place that Sancha can tie it around. Is that correct?
Or at least like anchor it somehow to the other side. Yes.
Yeah, I think that's fine. Yeah, so Sancha can like fly and sort of flies and does like a loop around the other guardhouse.
Yep. If the rope's long enough, yeah, sure.
It's long
Or
enough.
the mooring for one side of the rope bridge.
Yeah, if there's a mooring or something or a bush that it can kind of wrap it around.
There's a bush, I think. There's like a bush over here. Or over there. It can be used, yeah.
Okay.
Sure. And I'll run it around the guardhouse.
Okay.
Sturdy on our end.
Fantastic.
I can roll an aid if you want, Matt, if that's something that's...
I think we can just hand wave it for now. It's totally fine. I'm just going to draw a brown rope between, say, this bush, and it comes down and around to your...
Sure.
To your guardhouse.
Great. Good job, Sancha. It's sturdy, yeah?
Sure. I'm going to say yeah. Why not?
Do we want me to go first?
I will,
Don't
don't worry. And Padtrik just kind of hops on, and I mean, I have advantage, or I can move normally on wet surfaces, so even if this thing gets wet from the water, I'm fine.
Okay, good to know.
All right.
So I make my way across.
Padtrik, as you are grabbing onto the rope and sort of hand over handing it, you guys watch. There is some kind of strange bubbling in the water below Padtrik, and you guys hear this. And there is a huge splash as this absolutely enormous
Battle music, Matt.
crab jumps out of the water and attempts
How dare you
to
use a giant crab against me?
jump out of the water and snap at Padtrik. And it is it is time for a battle.
Yay!
Okay, so
Oh wow!
battles work pretty simply, actually, but we'll sort of walk it through. First of all, there is no initiative rolling. You guys just decide who goes first, who goes second, who goes third, fourth, fifth.
Great. Padtrik, you are closest. Do you want to go first, or would you rather someone soften it up?
No, I shall take this crabby down.
Okay, so let's see.
What are my options, Matt? I have attack. I have spell. I have item.
You have move.
Flee.
Yes. So you have on your turn, on your turn, Padtrik, and all
run.
of you have 2 actions that you can use. Right. Your list of actions
and my little bug gets 2, I think, as well.
No,
it's half of.
I think your bug uses one of your actions, if I'm not mistaken. You can take a look.
No, it is half of my primary rounded up, and my primary is 3, so that would be 1.5, so that would be 2.
That's the number
Or
of
would that go to
actions it
1?
gets?
Correct.
Oh, neat. I didn't know that. Okay.
You take it can take a number of actions equal to half of your primary
Cool.
rounded up each combat.
That's amazing. Okay, so there you go.
Each combat, not each round.
Ah.
Each combat.
Well, there you
So
go.
2
I was
per
gonna say,
combat.
2 per combat.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I was
2
gonna say,
per
otherwise
combat.
they would be OP as hell at higher level.
That is very true. They have
Yeah.
like 17 actions every
I get
round.
4 actions per turn. Basically.
Yeah, you would get 4 actions per turn, and that would be weird. So you have 2
Instead, I get-
actions,
yeah.
and then you
Yep.
have the number total of actions that your little dragonfly can do through the whole combat.
Correct.
So
I get 2 throughout this entire fight. Yes.
Correct. So the 2 actions, let's focus on you and each one of you. The 2 actions that you folks can use, excuse me, are move, and you can move up to your speed, which is on your sheet, and that's in horizontal and or vertical on a grid. Now, I'm going to say because this isn't an exact a top-down grid. This is sort of more of a map that's more sort of three-dimensional than anything else. I will say that it's okay to go diagonally on this map without any repercussions. Normally on a top-down map, you cannot go diagonally unless you want to spend another square of movement.
So, like, I can go from here to here, and that's cool.
Well, you're still on the rope. So
Right. But I mean, I kind of have to. That's why.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
And the other, so you have other actions, of course, that you can do on your turn. You can move. I have my list of actions here. Here we go. You can cast a spell. You can hold your action and gain tempo. You can use an item. You can interact with something. You can use Limit Break after 3 turns. And you can support your allies. And of course, you can engage, meaning engage at melee range and start a duel. So what do you want to do?
Is it me first, I'm assuming, guys? Yes? Okay, cool. Padtrik,
unless you don't want to.
No, it's fine. No, this is great.
Okay.
He's going to go, ha! Crabby! Stay there! And he's going to cast Chains on the crab.
What does that
do? Chains is 2 spell power. It's a defensive magic. It applies Rooted to the creature.
Nice.
Okay.
So Rooted means, hang on, I looked this up earlier.
I've got it. It means the afflicted creature cannot move or take actions that require movement.
Correct. Does that mean, does it still get an opportunity attack then if I move?
Well, if it's rooted,
does, right?
Yeah, I mean, if it's rooted, any kind of actions that require movement, which I would say are if it snaps at you or tries to bite at you, those are still actions that require movement.
Great.
It may have other actions that don't require movement, but that one would be it's not called an opportunity attack in this game. It's called a follow.
Right. Follow, excuse me.
That's okay. And those kinds of actions would be prevented by if it were rooted.
Got it. So since it's rooted, I'm going to, and Matt, just for clarification, on my sheet where it says spirit, that is my SP. Those are spirit
Correct. Those
points.
are your spirit points. So it costs you 2 to cast it.
Great. And then I'm going to try and move across to, I have 5 speed, so I can move 5 squares, right?
5 squares. That's correct.
Yeah, okay. So I'm going to try and get to the other side and kind of hold down this side of the tower. Is it going to do anything?
Technically speaking, going up a ladder or across a rope would cost you extra movement. But it still seems like you can get there even with 5 squares of free movement. You'd be able to go 2, 4, and then 5. Yeah. So that's fine. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. So that's.
And I'm not going any further. So yeah.
Amazing. Ooh, let me just turn this down a little bit. A little loud. All right, cool. So that's 2 actions. You're done.
Yes, I'm done.
Who's next?
Did the freeze work on him?
Well, it seems to have.
He is rooted.
Yeah, it seems that it seems that this kind of a spell does not require any kind of check. Am I right, Padtrik?
I believe not. No, I don't believe so. The only other thing that happens if the target has already been slowed or frozen, it also gains the weakened condition.
Ooh,
but
neat.
That has not happened yet.
What
it just says apply rooted is what changes. It's a void magic. Padtrik does void magic.
Oh gosh, he's a warlock.
Well, he likes to dabble in the darkness a little.
It makes sense. Look at his old get.
Soy sauce.
Yeah, umami, baby. It's all about the umami.
I knew it.
Who's next? Let's go. Action.
I'll go.
Super. Vashiri.
I'll go.
Vashiri. She just bounds into the fray.
Mighty. She's not bounding from anywhere. She's staying right where she is because she's got enough range to cast a spell from back here.
Okay.
Oh, thank God.
I am going to cast Pierce, which is an offensive spell. It costs 3 spell points, so I'm gonna take those off right now.
Okay.
And the wait, that's right. Great. My acrobat just crashed. Whatever. It is. We can't explode spells, so it is spell. It is 1d6 damage, and here go my headphones.
Yep. Spells. So it's worthwhile mentioning that unlike regular attacks from ranged or melee, spells cannot crit, but they never miss. So they will do at the minimum 1 damage to something, but they cannot crit. As you will see in the mechanics for this, any other kinds of attacks that are either melee or ranged based can have what are called exploding damage. So if you roll the maximum on your damage die, depending on what that damage die is, then it will trigger another roll of that same die. And that can keep going and going and going until you are no longer exploding your die.
Never stop
Indeed.
blowing up.
Never stop blowing up.
In the meantime,
That was-
I am going to cast this spell, which will do 1d6 of light damage that ignores defense.
Amazing.
Ooh.
6, baby!
Nice.
Okay, so that's 6 damage directly to its hit points and not to
Yeah.
its defense. Amazing.
Correct. And then, because we are adjacent with my second action, I will guard Tinsy.
Okay, guarding is another action that will give Tinsy 2 additional defense until the end of your next turn.
And had Tinsy suffered any damage, they would also be healing because of my class ability, but they are not hurt, so it doesn't matter.
Okay,
Oh, nice.
very cool. Let me.
Matt, if we play this again, we should get soundboard stuff for this. So it'll be like,
Mm-hmm.
and like,
Oh, for sure.
you know,
Oh,
Jump
yeah.
sound.
Yeah,
like someone casts Harden.
Boink.
Yeah, you know,
I love it.
agility.
Okay, so that is Vashiri's turn. We have Fennel, Merrin, and Tinsy left. Who wants to go next?
I can go unless either of you two want to go.
Go for it.
No? Okay. Seeing that Vashiri finally listened to the lessons that she has tried to instill in her, which is just stay behind the lines of scrimmage, Fennel is going to be like, "You good? Okay." And gonna run her 7 feet of movement and just jump onto
Okay.
the back of the giant crab.
I will say, sure, yeah. Now you have a special ability that allows you to jump, right, Fennel? Like to bound, right?
Yes. I have fleet step. So on an agility speed-based check, I may move up to my speed for free.
I love it.
So if this is an agility check, then I think we found the way that this works, Matt.
I agree. I agree. And it doesn't require a check of any kind. Or, I'm sorry, does it actually? It sounds like it may.
It just says on an agile or speed-based check, I get to move my speed for free. So
Fantastic.
it sounds to me as if that check was required, I just get to move.
I'm going to
my
hand
normal
wave it
speed.
because it's cool.
Okay, great.
So then
Cool.
you've moved and you've jumped across this crab, which is hanging
Yeah.
by one pincer and is sort of like not able to move. It's covered in these like weird arcane chains that Padtrik has wrapped around it.
Okay.
But yeah, what do you want to do?
So I've used movement as my action. I would like to. She has already drawn her iron sword and is like, for the pep squad, and going to run and just jump and try to like just plant her sword right between the eyes
Okay.
of the crab.
Go for it.
So, the crab has no weapons, correct? Because in the triangle,
Right.
I would have a boon
Correct.
based on.
Let's talk about
Okay.
that. So within melee or
that's a
ranged,
good
or in
question.
general in any combat, the way that it works in Legends of Akeroth is that you can get boons or banes depending on the kinds of weapons that the attacker and the defender have. So for example, Fennel is using a sword. A sword is a blade. If, for example, this crab, if its main weapons were of a type called breaker, which are like axes or hammers or anything that basically uses bludgeoning type damage, then a blade has a boon advantage over creatures or enemies that have the breaker type weapons. And if they get boons on their attacks, it doesn't change their successes like checks. However, what it does is it steps up the damage type of your attack by 1 dice type. So for example, Fennel, what is your standard weapon damage?
My standard weapon damage is 1d6 plus my primary, which is 3.
Amazing. So if this crab, which I believe it does, have a breaker as its primary damage dealer weapon, then you would change your d6 to be a d8 on your attack.
Yes. Correct.
Let me check to make sure that it has that. I'm checking its sheet right now. It looks like this is not a breaker weapon, unfortunately.
Okay.
So
That's
no,
fine. But
no
it's
boon.
not a lance either, right?
Oh no, I beg your pardon. It does say that this claw is a breaker, so you do get boon.
Oh, I get a
Very cool.
boon. I get to jump up to. Yay. Okay,
You go to
so
D8,
I'm going
right?
to.
Yep.
Yes,
It
I go
becomes a D8
up
plus
to
your
D8,
primary.
and then fingers crossed for not a 1. Let's see what we do. 6.
Okay.
So that becomes 9.
Okay, so 9 is
Total.
reduced from this creature's defense. Now,
Okay.
the good news for you is that its defense was certainly under 9, which means that a certain condition
Defense.
occurs.
Defense broke,
That
and
means
you go to the HP.
that's correct. So here's what happens. This this crazy sort of like occurs on this creature,
Nice.
and its defense has been reduced to 0. The remaining damage goes into its hit points, and it has become what's called defense broken. Defense broken simply means that for this turn, Fennel can do a whole lot of damage to it. She gets a boon, if I'm not mistaken, with defense broken. Here we go. I've got my rules reminder.
Everybody who attacks it until the end of Fennel's next turn gets boons on their attack.
Correct.
So Tinsy and Merrin both get boons on their
And
attack.
me.
And then next
Oh,
And me.
no, you already went.
next round. No, but
Oh,
next
that's
round.
right.
Until
Until your next turn.
until
Yeah, yeah,
Fennel.
yeah.
And
Stunning
next
strike.
turn.
That's
Until
right.
Yeah,
Fennel's.
so even like the crab will go, and you'll still have a.
Correct.
Fennel
Just gotta
doesn't
go
get the boon.
last.
Of,
I just
Yeah,
gotta go
exactly.
last
At the
next
end
time.
of Fennel's
Yeah.
next turn.
Yeah.
That is correct.
So I gotta go
actually.
last.
So
next
Fennel
time.
just goes last. Yeah,
Okay.
that's
If
a
it's not
beautiful
dead
way
already.
because there's no actual order. You're right. Everyone
Well-
just has to go once.
Sorry to misinterpret here, folks, but you guys, once the order has been created, it can't be changed, right?
Oh.
Okay.
Right, so that
Sorry.
avoids you gaming the system, so to extend the defense breaks, right?
But
Okay.
that means
Fair.
that everybody still gets
That's fair.
1
Exactly.
before
Until
I go
Fennel's
again.
next turn. So Fennel, you went before Merrin and Tinsy after Vashiri. So
Correct.
Everybody still gets
at least
1.
me and Vashiri will get. Yeah, everybody will get it.
Okay,
Yeah, that's
Chris,
And Merrin and Tinsy will get it on this round.
say this
Yeah.
with me, Chris. Ready? Chris, say va, sheer,
Vashiri, I just looked at it again. Vashiri.
There you go.
e,
Vashiri.
va, sheer, e.
Vashiri.
Vashir, e.
Vashiri.
Vashir, e.
Vash-
It's not hard.
Vashiri.
There we go.
Vashiri.
There you
Very
go.
well
There you go.
Okay,
Ah.
super. So, yeah, defense broken. Anything else, Fennel?
Those were my 2 actions,
Amazing.
but I'm gonna guess that thing's got a counter.
It does have to counter. Unfortunately, it will counter. So whenever an attack occurs, whether it be a miss or a success, a creature can counter if it has the range to do so. However, the good news for you is that because Padtrik's spell has given it the ability to be chained, it can't counter with its physical abilities.
Oh, okay.
The only thing it could potentially counter with is anything that it would allow it to counter if it had any kind of magical abilities that didn't require it to move.
Move or take actions requiring movement. Yes, okay.
Exactly. There is only one thing that it can do to counter, which is to claw you. It cannot counter in
Okay.
any other way. So it's sort of frozen there as you've whammed it in the head with your sword, and it cannot counter on this turn. Who's next?
Love that.
I'll go next.
Go for it, Teensy.
So Tinsy pulls out the revolvers
Oh, Jesus.
because these are going to be 1d8 exploding each.
Are they 1d8?
Is that factoring in the boon?
Oh, with the boon,
That's
yeah.
factoring the boon.
Yeah, because they're normally
But they're
1d6.
1d6 to start. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, go for it.
And at first she's cowering, going, "Oh," and then she realizes, oh, wait a minute, and then pulls out the guns and goes, and then shoots a couple of shots off.
Okay.
So here's the first gun.
That's a miss,
will miss.
unfortunately, with a 1d8.
Yeah, that's okay. She still has her second.
And the 6 hits, though.
Yeah.
Okay, so you do 6 damage to its hit points.
And that's... Now, I can attack again as my second action?
I think that you've used both of your actions to fire, correct?
No.
She's dual wielding. She can fire them both in one attack.
Yep.
Um,
That's the thing about dual
technically speaking, yes, you can do 2 actions to engage. In this case, 2 ranged attacks. Because you're not moving. You can just go fire, fire.
That's the cool thing about, because I can't add primary to the like daggers or revolvers,
Right.
because they have the dual wield property to them.
Makes sense.
Second action, here we go.
2 hits. And 5
5.
hits. Okay.
Nice.
So 7 damage from that onto its hit points. Not bad at all.
So 13 total damage to its hit points.
Not bad. Yeah.
Nice.
So, okay. Very cool. Anything else teensy?
Nope, that's it.
You've
That
used
was
your 2 actions. Okay, and now we're finally up to Merrin.
Finish him!
So I am going to cast a spell called Rend.
Ooh, what does that do?
It deals 1d6 physical force damage and applies the exposed condition.
Ooh,
Nice.
amazing.
So to cast this, I roll my class dice.
And,
Or
is that what it does? The rend? It
D6.
says exposed dice?
do I
You just roll a
the-
d6.
I think
or
it's just a
1d6?
d6, yes. So if you click on,
Okay.
yeah, you can just roll a 1d6. Since spells never miss, that is a 3.
There you
Okay.
So 3 more damage, and it gives it the exposed condition. The exposed condition simply means that the next hit against this creature ignores defense. But since it's already defense broken, it doesn't really matter at this point.
That's great, though.
It is very good.
Yeah, that's a good spell.
But yeah, 3 damage to it. Okay.
Great.
This crab is not happy. You guys have just
Crabby.
wailed on it. All it wanted to do was grab a little bit of food that looked really appetizing. It just wanted to have a succulent meal. And yet,
Why
you guys,
is succulent the word of this session?
I don't know why. This is why, by the way, what it looks like.
Yeah, this is not cute, and I do not feel bad about killing it.
Want some
Yeah.
See,
crab legs?
I love how I hated
Give me
it
those
before,
claws.
and Sarah said, I think it's adorable, and I want it for now.
We
Daddy
killed this
cheese, daddy
thing.
chump.
We're having crawfish for dinner. No.
Okay, it is now the crab's turn. The crab will
No,
then...
I think Vanessa gets another action.
Oh, you're absolutely right. I'm such a jerk.
And
I
also,
apologize.
Krabby is
And
still
also-
rooted.
Correct. Correctly. But that does not mean that that crab can do nothing.
Mm.
But it is
Fair.
Merrin's turn for her second action.
Is. So could I cast again?
You can, if you'd like.
No, 1 spell per turn, I believe.
Oh dear, you're right. It
Oh.
is 1 spell per turn. I beg your pardon.
Where does it say that?
It makes
I
sense.
don't remember, but I remember it.
It
Okay.
makes. I mean, you're
Yeah,
a
I'm pretty
mage,
sure.
so you probably recognize it more
Yeah,
than I
it's
do.
1 spell or summon per turn, I think. is
Which means that
basically-
Yeah.
Technically speaking, because spells never miss, that makes much more sense than like the melee or ranged attackers whose potential attacks can miss.
Correct.
You can move or guard, though, or
Do you have
Something
a,
of that.
Do you have like a ranged weapon, like a whip or something like that?
But I will guard Fennel.
oh,
There you go.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. And that gives Fennel an additional 2 defense.
Nice.
2. Okay. Temporarily. Okay.
I am going to roll on a d6 to see what this thing can do. And if it's a physical action, it won't be able to do very much because it is chained. Okay, that's a 1.
I knew that would come in handy.
That's a good spell.
Rooted. Yes.
Okay.
Y'all both
I
have
was
had
like,
good
you know
spells.
what?
That's great.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, this is an ability that it has. I don't think this would require it to move. It simply expels sand out of its joints. It's called sand spray.
Sure.
Yep, that's fine.
Yeah, that sounds like
pocket
it.
sand?
It's
Pocket
It's a-
sand.
pocket
It's
sand.
pocket sand.
It rolls. Okay, so it's actually in a cone. It's in a range 2 cone.
Oh,
So it will affect both
okay.
Fennel and Merrin, who's directly next to you.
Oh no!
So I'd like the two of you, Fennel and Merrin, to please
Uh-huh.
roll Mind plus Shadow.
Oh no! That is 2d6 for good old Fennel here.
I'm gonna have. Hold on, before you roll. I was gonna say I'm gonna give it.
The aid.
Fennel.
You're gonna give one of your.
Sancha go over to and sits on Fennel's shoulder to give you aid.
Okay.
Okay, which means
add 1d6 to your roll
Or a boon.
okay. So I would.
or a boon.
Well, I
You-
would normally
3.
roll 2d6. So
But
is
I'd
it better
take
to
the
roll
3.
3d6, or is it better to take the boon on 2d6?
It's 50%.
Because
I think the 3 dice is better than
the
I think
three,
the
Because if
dice
you roll
it's like
ones, it doesn't matter.
I
if
can't
you-
get a full success anyway because it requires
Yeah.
4 successes
Correct.
minimum. Okay, so we'll roll the 3d6 and fingers crossed.
Okay, here we go.
Hey, 2 successes.
So
Two
2 successes,
successes.
and Merrin also got 2 successes. So the sand bursts out of this creature's joints, and although it flies into your face, you're able to block the majority of the sand from entering your eyes. That's its first action. Let's see. Another action.
Thanks, Merrin. Good call.
Ooh, a 6. Interesting. Okay. So
Well
it's
done, Sancha.
its second action.
Also, yeah, dragonfly, pet.
As you look at this massive stone crab, you see that it has like tangled weeds and vines around its sort of abdomen and carapace, and it seems to be able to manipulate these things without moving its body. This is a ranged 3 attack on anything within 3 squares of it, and it's
Okay.
called Coral Snare. And Padtrik, this sort of massive tentacle of seaweed, sort of like rips from its body and tries to wrap around you. So,
Goodbye.
Padtrik, please make a body plus soul check.
That's 1 success.
1 success is still a success. If you had a fail on that, that would be very bad. Very bad indeed, Padtrik, as this sort of
Quite
tentacle
horrible.
of coral sort of retracts into its body. Okay. We are back to the
Take
top
that crab.
of the round, but I think it's time to take a break. We'll come back to this after our
Okay.
break and find out what comes in store. But we're going to keep the same initiative, so to speak, the same order.
So
of
I
our
will be
turn.
first.
You
yes?
will be first when we.
And
when
I will
we
be
come back.
second.
Indeed,
Okay.
indeed. So, folks, we will be back with more Legends of Akeroth, Songs of a Lost Age when
So
we
much
return.
fun.
This is fantastic. You guys are doing wonderfully well. Can't wait to see more of it. See you guys in a little bit. Okay, we're back.
I just
we're
needed
back.
to do like the 8-bit
Yes.
music on my
Yes.
own.
you have the 8-bit infused into your soul.
All I need now is a monocle to complete the look of this character forever.
Amazing.
There you go.
Let's get back into it. Here we go. So I think we are up first. It is now Padtrik's turn. Padtrik,
Okay.
And you get a boon.
you do.
I
Because
do
he's
get a
defense
boon.
broken.
Because defense is broken.
Okay.
Mhm.
So Padtrik is going to say, I tied you down. Now, obey. And he casts control. With the boon would make it a D8.
Okay.
So hang on.
Ooh.
No!
1 damage.
You'll still do 1. You'll do 1 damage because spells can't fail.
Mhm.
Oh, you're right. Okay. He takes 1 psychic damage, and he is now charmed until our next turn, which means he just can't attack me.
Correct.
When the charm ends, will then be weakened. Okay, Matt?
Okie dokie. Noted.
So the effect still works even though you rolled a 1?
Correct.
Spells
I'm
can't
not
miss.
sure, to be honest.
Spells
Yeah.
can't miss.
I know spells cannot miss as far as damage, but
Mhm. So the way it works
does that affect the
It just
effect?
says deal the damage and apply charm.
So the great thing
Great.
is that
Great.
for the most part, heroes have spells that will do a small amount of damage, and certain conditions will go off without a hitch. The more powerful ones require checks, right? Just in the same way that, like,
okay.
this stone crab attempted to blind you all with its sand, or attempted to grapple Padtrik with its whipping
Like my
vine.
banish spell, Megan.
Exactly.
Yeah,
It
okay.
will require
Alright,
checks.
got it.
Okay.
Great.
So we're up to Vashiri next, I think, correct?
I get a
Are you
second.
doing-
Oh, that's true. You get a second
What are
action.
you doing?
I'm so sorry.
Well, I'm not in air. I can't defend from here, right? I have to be within 5.
You
within that
cannot
space,
guard. You have to be adjacent to an
Right.
ally.
Right? Question: if I hold my action and use it later, can I cast another spell?
No, because
That
holding an
doesn't-
action requires both of your actions.
Oh wait, he's within 2 squares. right?
Sancha is on my shoulder.
I'm gonna hit him with my whip.
Okay.
Oh, there you go.
Whip is
Also, there you go.
Yeah, whip is a range 2 attack.
I just need 1d6. Right?
Whip it good.
Yeah, 1d6.
Whoosh!
Huzzah! Take that,
Alright.
Krabby Patty!
Okay. So actually,
one
technically
4
speaking,
damage.
if your whip is a 1d6, you would have a boon, which would have extended it to be a 1d8 damage, right?
Oh, true.
Okay.
So roll it again. Oh, geez.
Let's
Oh!
So
All
you,
right.
so you did crit on that and did 15 damage on that whip. And that is enough to drop its hit points to 0 and to give it a wound condition. Now, technically speaking, enemies, it doesn't say anything that enemies don't have wounds. But I'm going to go ahead and say, just for the sake of argument here, that is enough to disable the crab. Its eyes turn into big black X's, and it loosens its grip and falls into the water and begins to float back downstream. And we are out of combat.
Does Fennel make it back onto the rope before
Yeah.
the crab sinks into the water?
Well, that's a really good question. Fennel, as this thing falls, you're like, oh, and like your eyes turn enormous
Wait,
anime wide.
If she makes an agility check right now, she gets to move because of her special thingy.
That is true.
I do.
Fleet of foot.
Fleet step.
Yeah.
So, Fennel, describe to me how you make it off this crab along the rope and back to shore.
I see the spell have a glancing blow. And I'm like, all right, well, that seems like it's gonna be doing a thing. And then I see the whip come out, and I'm like, oh, move. So she like plants her like bunny haunches for a big leap, and she springs as far into the air as armored clad self will allow, and she lands on top of the rope and swings around once, and then like an acrobat goes over into the other side and is all like, whoa, did I make it?
Which
I
side?
think I may have a sound effect for this.
Padtrik's side.
Hopefully this is the right sound effect.
I love it.
Yeah,
Obviously.
indeed.
And sort of as that is playing out, Vashiri is afraid she's gonna fall. She's like, I'm and she like runs up, jumps onto the rope, and like just kitty cat pew 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 across, grabs her, yanks her back from the edge, and is like, "Whew, that was close."
You're right. Thanks, Merrin.
Okay. Go ahead, Merrin.
Any goodies fly out of the crab and up onto the shore for us to gather? Any
Yeah,
crab
How many
cake?
coins? Are there any
crab
pots we
chitin?
need to break?
anything I can cook up? Any
Crafting
ingredients?
Okay. Let's see here.
Tinsy, do you need help?
Did I get
You're still on the other side.
some crabby meat hooks?
Let me see.
Some legs?
Let me see what loot drops
Some-
from these crabs here.
Tentacles that I can cook?
You guys are killing me.
Turn into noodles?
Make a nice soup.
Where is it? There's a table of like loot.
How many tickles does it
BackerKit.
take to make a crab laugh? 10 tickles.
Oh Lord.
Wait
Is Maeve
in the
watching?
guardhouse.
Is Maeve watching tonight?
I do not know, but I will poke her to make sure that she does from here on out.
If not, somebody clip that for Maeve.
Yeah, loot
Right,
table.
yeah.
Oh, it does have a loot table. Holy crow. Okay.
Ooh.
So, okay, here we go. Let me tell you what this stone crab has. Who wants to roll for the loot?
I asked, so I'll roll.
Roll a 1d6.
One.
A 1. Yes. As the crab floats downstream and then springing out of the water, and sort of flying into your grasp for some reason, unbeknownst to all of us in the rules of physics, is a coin pouch.
Ooh.
Yeah, exactly. Don't leave home without it. The American Express card. No, inside the coin pouch has 15 Dravix.
I will distribute those amongst my compatriots. Everyone gets 2. No, wait, 3.
Yeah.
I can math. I swear.
She's holding out on you.
I can has math.
Got it.
3 Dravix for everyone.
Okay, thanks.
Why,
Okay.
thank you.
So, you guys do see, now that you're on this side of the river, that there's another guardhouse.
I'm sorry, I had a mummy flashback.
Knock, knock, hello.
But we're on the right
this side of the river.
You're on the wrong side of the river.
Thank you.
We
Thank you all
just
for
watched
joining
that
me.
last
All the
week.
horses. Yeah, that movie's
Hey,
great.
Benny.
So good.
They're making
Yeah, there's
one,
another
by the way.
there's another
Mhm.
guard house here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Knock, knock, hello. Anyone here?
Oh God!
Yeah.
She runs back
Day,
next.
we say.
There's a
We're a bit crabby. Are you around?
yeah, inside this particular guardhouse, again, there is
Yeah.
no one here. It's a giant mess. It looks like people left here in a big hurry.
No wonder this guardhouse has got overrun. This place is a mess.
Okay, but you
Around
said
here.
that it looks like they left in a hurry, so it
Yeah.
looks like they were alive when.
Yeah, you see like a trail of pages and papers coming out the door.
Which way is the trail going?
Ooh, good question.
Merrin was good at
Padtrik.
this. Merrin was good
Yes,
at this, though,
Merrin.
right?
Take a good eye.
So, Padtrik, whoever wants to sort of look to see if they can track which way these folks were going, they can make a roll. I'm going to go ahead and say mind plus world.
I'll make an attempt on that with everybody else.
Actually, let me change that. Mind plus world is more like knowledge of the world. I will say it is button. I'm going to say it's body plus world. That's just sort of like more of a perception check kind of deal. Yeah, body plus world.
Okay. I'll participate in that.
I got 2
It's
successes.
Matt, would this
It's for
be an
everybody?
argument that I have a boon on world? Is this included in my world checks? Leader
I
or
don't
group
believe
or
so.
forest or not?
No, I
Okay,
don't believe
Just
so.
checking.
Oh,
Okay.
2 successes.
So
for
we
me.
can
Look
all
at that.
make the check if we want.
You can if you would like. It certainly
Okay.
looks like Tinsy may have a lock on where they're going. Merrin, unfortunately,
Well,
no
I
successes
got
on
a
that one, Merrin.
2. Oh,
You did.
Oh wait, no,
Yeah.
that was only 2.
I
2
got
successes.
2.
We got 2.
5
Everybody got 2. It
successes.
It
looks
seems like,
except
yeah.
for
Unfortunately,
or
yes.
yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
so
Okay, Merrin.
I think you guys
It's
all.
not,
Yeah.
it's not below ground. It's above
It's not
ground.
about who does it the best. It's about that you guys
That's
are
right.
working together as a team. And I think
Yeah.
that the 3 who have succeeded on this check can
4.
determine.
I succeeded too.
Sure. The 4 of you. Gotta be in the cool kids, Vashiri. Do in fact see.
I am the cool kids.
I was gonna say that.
Okay. Do in fact see that this stream of papers and the footprints that follow it lead to the west into the forest.
Oh, so off the map. That way.
Correct. Off the map. This
Okay.
is just a battle map, right?
Mm.
Yeah.
All right.
Um,
Well,
Where's the time clock at?
yes, great
well,
question.
I would say, like, if you want to take a look, like, imagine the time clock as 6 individual pieces of pie, like a Trivial Pursuit board. You guys have expended 2 hours getting here. I don't think that this combat took that long. If you want to pursue further, that may take up another one of your time clocks. Here, meaning.
Okay.
But if you want to move the plot along, so to speak, then that may not necessarily move the time clock at all, unless you need to, take time to get to a certain place.
Yeah.
Andiamo.
Well, are there any signs? What are they called? The penguins?
Shield
No,
bellies.
the shield
Shield
bellies.
bellies.
No,
The shield bellies.
bellies.
Are there any sign of the shield bellies anywhere other than
Yeah, you don't spot.
because we?
You don't spot any shield bellies here.
Okay. All right. Because they were the main problem, right? Or am I misremembering?
It wasn't that they were
Well,
a
we
main problem. They were noted in the notes in the guardhouse on the other side.
Oh, okay.
We don't technically know what the main problem is, but I bet the guards who ran away do, so maybe we should follow them.
Probably. Yeah, that's a good idea. But maybe we go at like a double clip? Is everybody good with that?
I will move as fast as I can.
Are they running
So-
away from the problem?
But they'll know what the
Possible.
problem is and maybe where the problem is.
And
Maybe the problem
information
followed
is
them.
power. Oh,
Okay.
also.
So I'm hearing that your travel pace is going to go from normal to fast. Am I right?
Yes.
Okay. So the effect of a fast travel pace is that you will have any and all perception or stealth based rolls during your travel will have a penalty of a -2 d6, but it will have the travel time that you are moving during that time.
Okay, and so with my boon, then how does that for perception essentially?
Yeah. So
What
you
is
make
what
the
is
roll.
the perception roll?
Perception roll is a body plus world roll. Like that's basically to spot any kind of hidden items, as you've done quite a few times in this particular adventure.
Yep. Okay.
So as you're walking and you want to do that, you can still do it. It will have a -2 d6 on the roll. So let's just say, for example, you had 2 in body and 3 in world. That's a total of 5. You subtract 2 d6 from that, so it only becomes 3. But you'd have a boon on it, so that if any one of those 4s were to become a 5. Make sense?
Yeah.
Sorry, did I just blow Megan's mind?
Yeah, because I don't understand how that translates to, because you roll a pool of dice,
Mm-hmm.
and so
Yeah, so
we don't
You take
total
2 out of the
dice.
pool.
Yeah, so you're going to take
Oh,
2
that's
d6
what it is.
out of the pool of your body plus world.
So if
dice.
normally I roll 5d6, I would only roll 3d6.
Correct.
Got it. Okay.
But you would have the
But
boon as well.
But the boon would still apply.
Exactly.
Okay, thank you. I
You're
understand
welcome.
now. I just had to think through that for a second. I was
I'm
like,
bad at
what?
explaining things. Sorry.
Hey, I'm Fennel.
I'd write you off, Fennel.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you.
I'm hearing-
there, Padtrik.
I'm hearing that you guys want to go at a fast pace into the forest.
Yes, we do.
Cool.
Yes.
Into the forest.
Without
You
delay.
Into the woods.
let me see if I
Megan and I did it.
let me see you. Let's see if I can give you some quirky music here. Here we go. Let's see. If I can... So you guys
Nice.
mosey on down to the forested area here, and decide
It's
Play
to.
a robot.
desert theme to me.
It
but that's
does,
just
yeah.
me.
I listen. I just pulled this at random. This is a random
No, it's
music.
great.
It's fine.
It's from Chrono Trigger.
These are all from Chrono Trigger. This is
Yeah.
Gonzalez's song, supposedly. I don't even know who Gonzalez is, but I guess he was.
No, that's
pretty-
his name.
I guess that's his name. Cool.
I need
The
to bring my defense down because that definitely has ended.
yes, all of the temporary effects have ended. All right. So, does anybody want to make a check for any kind of ambushes that may or may not
Yes.
be hidden for you in the forest? Super.
I will using Warden's Vigil, so I
Amazing.
get a boon.
Okay, Fennel,
Uh,
go for it.
So normally it's 5d6, so now it's 3d6.
Correct, with a boon. Correct.
Okay, with a boon. So that
Success.
4. Oh, that
That's a
4
success.
becomes a 5. So that is a
Yes.
success, actually.
One success.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So as you traverse further into the forest, first of all, let me change you guys to the map of the area here rather than as were just previously. Just so you can find out exactly where you are. I would say, where are you guys? Here we go. You guys are a little further along the river and have now pursued the footsteps of whomever was in the guardhouse further into the forest. I'd say you're probably about there. And you're walking along the river. You spy from your position that there are that there's a sort of a beauteous area of the forest where the river runs parallel to it. And you see a bridge, a stone bridge. And atop that bridge are 3 rather enormous bird-like creatures with blue feathers and massive bronze plates almost embedded into their midsections. They carry these huge, comically enormous swords that they have over their shoulder, and they're walking in formation. And behind them, attached by ropes to them and tied up, are 3 guards. They still wear the leather and insignia of the I guess you would probably call them the Shimon Scouts or whatever you want to call them, the area near the Shimon. But yeah, they seem to be the guards that you guys have trailed this whole time.
Right.
We must rescue them.
Yeah.
Yes, we must.
Oh.
So do you guys want to just charge in? Do you want to stealthily move in? You guys tell me.
How many of these birds are there?
3 shield bellies.
And how many of the guards are there?
3
Tied up
guards.
3 guards. We should
Is
try to
there
get the
a
guards free
way-
so that they can help us?
They are unarmed and unarmored, as if they were completely unarmed and
Oh.
unarmored when they were potentially taken captive.
You can still punch people when you're unarmed, but
You can.
They must have been having lunch.
They were on a break.
Oh my God. Amazing.
Maybe we could sneak around.
I am not so good
Hmm.
at the sneaking, honestly.
Neither am I.
But I can be a distraction.
I'm good at sneaking.
I am not good at... Where did that come from? I am not very good at
Oh my
sneaking.
god, he's possessed! Oh my god.
Well, why? Why don't
Ribbit. Sorry.
Frog caught in your throat. Sorry. Wap wap.
why don't the two of you who are good at being quiet sneak around to the other side, and the three of us come up from the front?
That works for me if it works for you.
Sure. I think
Hello.
Tinsy's the sneakiest. So I'll follow your lead.
Okay, walk like this, and she starts doing this very exaggerated sneaky walk.
This takes a lot of
Cue
concentration.
the stealth training montage.
Cue the stealth montage.
But skill to level 74. Dun-dun-dun. Skill level 75.
Tutorial. Press
Okay.
the 0 button to sneak.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is I don't think they have like group checks per se in the book.
Hmm.
So what we
They
could,
do,
they
actually.
do? Where is it? I didn't
do?
see it.
I don't remember, but I definitely saw it when I was reading through it this afternoon.
I'm gonna look it up on group check. Group checks, you're right, there is it. Each hero contributes one attribute. They choose the attribute that fits how they help. For example, body to
Oh, yeah,
lift,
there it is.
mind to solve, soul to steady. And then everyone rolls d6s equal to their chosen attribute. You add all the successes together, and then you read the result. I love that. That's super easy.
So is it just the people involved in the check, or is
Yes.
it everybody contributing something?
No, it is when the whole, well,
Okay.
it is when
Great.
all the people within the check are accomplishing something together.
Great. Love that. Because
Do
I'm
they
like,
get to roll whatever they want?
I don't know what
or-
I contribute here.
It
Everyone
does.
scores,
Now,
yeah.
what's important as well is the number
Mhm.
of people who are accomplishing the check. Meaning that if you have 3 or more heroes attempting this check, you will raise the mixed and full success threshold by 1 per hero. Example,
Hmm.
as it says in the book, 3 heroes try a group check. A mixed success is 1 through 4, and a full success is 5 or 6, rather than 4, 5, or 6 being a full success. Make sense?
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yes.
4 heroes would get a mixed success of 1 to 5, and a full success would be only 6 or more. So, how many heroes are doing this?
I think it's just myself and
Merrin, right?
Yeah.
Right.
2
We're
folks.
the sneaky crew.
Mhm.
Sneaky sneakies. Okay.
Sneaky,
The
sneaky,
burrower
row.
and the gnawborn.
So if it's
Yeah.
only 2, we're using the normal
rodents.
bands of success, which is 1 through 3 is a mixed success, and 4, 5, or 6 is a full success. So I would like you two to contribute 1 attribute apiece to see how you would help this particular sneak check. It could be shadow. I think shadow is probably
Mhm.
pretty accurate to that kind of stuff, but it doesn't have to be.
My strongest attribute is mind.
Mm,
Would I perhaps be able to map out the best way?
I love that. I love that.
Ooh.
Love that a lot.
Thank
So what do you have in mind, Merrin?
Tactical. Yes.
3.
3. Amazing. And Tinsy.
Yep.
Shadow, I
I have 3
assume.
shadow.
So
Yeah.
it's 6.
Tactical sneakery.
Amazing. So we have 6
Can
dice
I
to roll.
use my hero point to give one of them a boon before they go?
I think so. If you haven't used it already,
Great.
sure.
I have not. So I will turn to Merrin, who helped me out on the rope, and I'm just gonna say to her, so I'm not so sneaky, but you seem very smart. And so here's the advice that I'm gonna give to you. Watch the sun. Stick to the shadows. 'Cause light and darkness, they play together. So that's my best advice for you.
Great, thanks. Keep that in mind.
Of course. Yeah. And so now you get a boon.
Cool.
Matt,
On your roll.
if I wanted Sancha to give Tinsy aid, would I be able to do that out of combat?
I don't don't think so because I think that it's the ally is really seemingly only allowed to give actions
In combat.
in combat. Yeah, it doesn't seem to have
Fine.
any other use that I can see, but I could be wrong.
Fine.
I mean, it's really good at carrying ropes, but I mean,
It is.
okay.
She did one of them.
So let's do it. Let's do
Mhm.
some checks here. We've got 66 to roll. Who wants to do it?
Do we roll
Or
it
they
all
could each roll
together?
their
You
own.
can. It doesn't matter whether you roll 3d6 apiece or 66 altogether. I don't care.
3 each. Come on.
No, because you're using your mind, right? And you
Right.
have an extra. You have an extra d6.
No, she
She's got
gets to
a 4
change.
that turns into a 5.
Oh,
She has a
okay.
boon. Yeah,
Okay.
she has a boon.
So I'll roll my 3d6 then.
Okay.
Okay.
So we have one success and then 2 successes. Neither one can be booned into a success. Total of 3 successes here. Pretty darn good. I would say that even though it's a mixed success, like maybe like a couple of like as you're sneaking around towards the back of the bridge, maybe like you see that the water is running pretty swiftly underneath it. A couple of rocks sort of tumble down, and the shield bellies sort of look up. They make this weird sort of like duck sound, like
Wait, we
honk.
have something for this. Hang on.
oh god, yes, we do have the duck sound.
We do have the
Oh,
duck
yeah.
sound.
There you go. That's the sound they make.
Yep.
Exactly. Yeah, there's several of them. It's almost like they're talking to each other with this duck sound.
And when I see that from where we're waiting for them to go around, I'm just going to kind of stroll into the road singing a song to myself.
Okay.
Oh God, and I follow her.
Hello there.
So many sound effects, so little time.
Hello.
Padtrik, while Vashiri and Fennel are on one side of the bridge, and Merrin and Tinsy have made their way to the other side of the bridge, what do you want to do?
I follow around the group that is not Tinsy and Merrin. I follow quickly behind them and
Okay.
ready my whip, I guess.
Amazing. So you've got
3 on one side, 2 on the other.
amazing. So Vashiri and Fennel and Padtrik are on one side, and Merrin and Tinsy are on the other side. The 3, yes, exactly. The 3 captured individuals are like right in the middle of the bridge. They're tied by ropes. Their hands are tied. They're like, what's going on? I don't know. The third one is like ... I'm
hungry.
Wait, they're in the middle of the bridge?
You sort of caught them as they were walking across the bridge. Yeah.
Quickly,
And it's a rope.
Putting
save.
them on the bridge. No, this is a bridge.
Yeah, this is a bridge.
It's a bridge,
This
not
is
a rope bridge.
This is definitely not a rope bridge. So yeah, you guys
Okay.
hear as the shield bellies shing pull out their swords and quack 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 talk to each other. You all hear? And we're gonna get into another fight. Let's go.
Activated.
Yay!
Here we go. This is the map.
Nice. All right. Should I charge in? Like,
So
how do we want to do this?
I'm gonna
Oh.
see if the shield bellies might go first.
Okay.
Oh,
rather than
okay.
you guys going first. It doesn't actually say
Sure.
if these guys get to go first and then you
Flip
go.
a coin for it.
Let's just flip a coin, right?
Do it.
I'm gonna do it. One.
There's an app for that.
Didn't surprise them.
There is an app for that. I'm gonna say one.
I have one right here.
1, the shield bellies go first, and 2, you guys go first.
Alrighty.
Okay, 2.
We go
you guys go
first.
first.
Yay!
Nice.
So, in what order would you like to go?
Do we want me to go first?
For it,
Get
muscles.
hit now.
Why not?
Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
I'm gonna 2, because I got to go around 3, 4, 5. I'm just going to take on the first. So I move for my first action,
Mm-hmm.
and then my second action. What kind of weapon do they have? It looks like a blade, but
Let me look at their thing here.
Also
They-
huge.
They are well, they're medium-sized creatures. Let's call them.
No, I mean the blade.
Oh, the blade is absolutely enormous. Yes. They have blades. Yes.
all right. So blade versus blade,
No
it
boon.
doesn't matter. It's just
Exactly.
all right. No boon. Okay, great. So I'm gonna roll my 1d6. Oh, and I miss.
Whoosh!
Oh God, and that
Oh,
is
balls.
my turn. 'Cause
That
I
is your
moved.
turn because you moved. Exactly.
Yep,
Okay.
exactly.
We are.
Very
Who's
not
next?
Cowabunga.
It's
It
definitely.
is not cowabunga, but I am a
Now,
not a
actually,
turtle.
apologies, Fennel. Even though you missed, they get to counter you.
Sure they do.
Mhm.
Well,
Okay.
at least one of them does.
Yes, exactly. One of them gets to counter
Yeah.
you. So it will swing its great sword at you with a. Ooh, wow! This
I
this
gotta
is
get an upgrade.
this is big. This is a 1d8. Here we go.
All right.
That is a 2, so that does hit you and does
All right.
2 damage off your defense.
All right, my defense is down to 12.
Okay. Who's next in the order?
I will
If you're
go.
okay with that, I'll go. Okay.
I would like to go before any of you get in there, if that's okay. Because I am going to field cast a spell
Ah, yes.
Oh
Ooh.
yeah, nice.
in a sphere.
Mm.
So if I center it on this point right here, oops, sorry,
Mhm.
wrong.
I see
thing.
what
If
you're
I
doing.
center it right there,
Yep.
it will hit all 3 of them
Mhm.
and none of our allies. Now this costs me an
Nice.
extra 3 spirit points to do this.
Okay.
And I do have to make a spellcasting check in order to do it. So it'll probably end
Okay.
up being a miss success. It's primary plus the aspect's main attribute, which is the same. So it's going to be soul plus soul, which
Cool.
is my primary.
Love it.
So that, and I'm going to use. No, I'm not, because it still probably won't get me a full success. Maybe. No, it does. It does all 9. Yeah, there you go. But okay, first I have to just roll the check. So here's my 66. And that is only 1 success, not
Mm.
3.
Mhm.
Yeah, the math worked.
But so mixed success, which means it will do half of this damage
Okay.
to all 3 of them.
Okay.
So that does 2. So it does 1 damage that ignores defense
Got
to
it.
all 3 of them.
Amazing.
And then for my second action, I will guard Padtrik.
Awesome. Patrick, you now have.
Was that spell just an offensive spell, or did it have a secondary
a-
effect?
It's an offensive spell. It's just
Okay.
damage that ignores defense.
Neat?
Great.
Okay,
Do
so
defense for
This-
that for me.
And I am
+2.
guarding you, so you have +2. Yes.
who's next?
And the circle can go away because the spell's over.
Gotcha.
Merrin or Tinsy, close the gap.
They're in the back.
How,
They're
how
way in the
far
back.
Mind
Hi,
it.
Admiral.
Mind
we
that
cast
gap.
Sorry, 1 second. Merrin, you were saying?
how far can we cast?
Cast? Okay, so you can
5
cast.
square.
Yeah, minimum 5 squares.
Okay.
However, if you want to augment a
Mhm.
spell,
Mhm.
oh, but you might have to field cast to augment a spell. I don't know if you can augment. You can't augment a battle cast. Never mind.
Yeah.
So I think I'm gonna move within 5 of them. Right. 1, 2, 3. Omar. What is my movement? 6. So
Mhm.
that means I can move 6 squares?
Yes, indeed.
Correct.
Yes.
Okay, I think. Does that include the one I started on, or?
No. You've only gone 5. There we go. That's 6.
Okay.
However, so you can't reach any of them. However, if you want to do what I did and field cast it in a sphere, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you could pay. So to cast it in a sphere is an extra 3 spirit points, but then to increase the maximum placement range by 5 squares, you can spend another 2 spirit points. So then you could, if you want to spend basically an extra 5 spirit points on your spell, you could hit all of them. May or may not be worth it. You might just want to run a second time. Because you can double move, can't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The augment costs how much?
It depends on what if you go to, it is page 103 of the book, it shows you the field cast. You can only augment field casts. But it shows you what it costs to use a field cast, because it costs more because you hit more enemies, and then it shows you the extra augmentations you can add to it as well.
So there's one that says extend line, for example.
There's if you look at distance, which is where you can increase the maximum placement range by
5 squares, and it costs you 2 spirit points.
2 spirit points to do that, but it also costs 3 spirit points to make it a sphere, 2 spirit points to make any of the other.
You can combine them, which is
shapes.
great. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
you can have up to 2 augmentations total.
Yeah. So you can't be like, I augment for one single cast and just spend a whole bunch of spirit points, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm just going to do double movement.
Cool.
I think.
Love it.
So I'm gonna take 2.
2, yep.
3, 4. Okay, so I should be good here, I think.
Cool. I love it. Who's next?
Nice.
I think Tinsy will go next.
All right, Tinsy.
Go, Tinsy.
Go, Tinsy.
Tinsy will go to, I think she can get to about here. And that will put her at... Yeah, that'll put her in range to be able to use the revolvers.
Nice.
So she's going to shoot up this guy.
Okay.
Love mouse with guns.
Mouse with guns.
Mouse with guns.
Kaplamo, 2.
Okay.
And second gun, 4. So
Okay.
6.
Amazing. Anything else, Tinsy?
Nope, that was all my actions.
All right. It looks like I think the only person left is Padtrik. Am I wrong?
That's right. No. Padtrik says to this foul creature, away! And casts Banish and uses 3 spell points on it to try and banish it away from this plane of existence.
Cool. What kind of a
Um,
check does it have to make?
A body and a soul to resist.
Neat. Let's see if it has what it takes. Body and soul. It has...
I'm all for you, body and soul.
All right, so that's... Okay, here we go. That's 5d6.
Mm.
Look at that.
successes,
No
actually.
successes.
Hey!
Amazing.
Away!
So this shield
It's not
belly
mouse
just
with
goes...
guns.
The shield belly is like... It starts to like shiver, and then it goes like... Yes.
No, you ever see the video with the duck
just goes,
quacking out of existence? But with an echo, with a fade on it.
Amazing.
Nice.
Okay, so this shield belly disappears from this plane of existence temporarily, at least.
No, that's it.
Okay.
Oh, it's just gone
That's it. It says warp target from this plane of existence.
forever.
Read
Banish
the book,
it.
Matt. That's what the spell says. Says banish.
Banish
Hey,
it.
man. I guess so.
Read the book, Matt.
I mean,
Sorry,
look, dude.
I haven't
It's
checked
a JRPG.
every.
Most of the time, when you banish something, that's it.
It is
If the
just
boss
banished.
banishes you, that
Okay.
character is bye-bye.
Okay,
That's
cool.
it.
Noted.
Like when you get naked.
I
death.
and with my second action, I will whip the other one.
All right.
Can you reach it?
26.
With his
Whip
real
Whip has a
whip.
2 range. It has a range 2.
Two
When a shield
range.
belly comes along, you just whip it.
You're gonna hit me.
You're gonna hit
No, I-
Fennel, not
No.
he's 3
Right?
away.
Am I 3?
Oh, yeah, you've got to. Yeah, that's true.
Oh, so I can't. So I
You
have
can't.
to move.
You would have to move,
Yeah.
which you can't.
So I can't do that. So take back that roll.
Taking it back.
You know what? I will just.
That roll was banished.
Mm-hmm.
I will defend Fennel.
Guarding Fennel. Fennel, you have
Guard.
a plus.
I will guard Fennel.
Hey, thanks. Alright, so
Uh,
that means +2.
Do I lose?
what we're
Do I
Actually,
lose my guard? At
you
this-
can't
Yeah.
guard Fennel because Fennel is not adjacent to you.
Oh,
Oh.
you do have to be adjacent.
Okay, I will guard Vashiri.
Done.
Yay!
Shiri has a +2 to her defense.
Good job, you're hired. I'll explain all about the pep squad. Don't worry. There's a great onboarding program.
Good, yes.
Okay, so it's now their turn. The shield bellies have a variety of attacks. I'm going to see what each one does on a d6 roll.
Good, I'm glad I destroyed one of them.
One has a 5 and one has a 3. Okay, this is adorable and yet frightening as you know what.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so here's what happens.
It out.
Frightening as fudge.
The first one against Fennel, it
Mhm.
interesting. Okay, it does a belly bash. It literally just goes boom with its
Boing.
shielded belly.
Uh-huh.
Range 1, and it's 1d4 plus body, which is 1d4 plus 4
Okay.
body, and pushes you 1 if it hits.
Okay.
Okay, so 1d4 plus 4. So that's a hit. Plus 4, so that's 7 damage, and pushes you 1.
Okay, so defense is down to 5.
Okay?
Yeah,
It pushes
12
you
minus
1.
7 is 5. Yep. Okay.
The problem is now, unless you have a range to counter, you cannot counter it. Because you got pushed back towards Padtrik 1.
I checking all of my stuff.
Here, I'll move you.
I do not. So yeah, and my art is 1.
Okay.
So okay.
Its second action is called
Mhm.
Waddle Block,
Okay.
which is move up to 2 squares toward an ally who was targeted. You become adjacent, and both you and that ally gain +1 defense until your next turn. So he's sort of like, and like gets in front of the other shield belly, and so the two of them form a sort of like shield belly wall. Good God!
Okay.
Wow.
A phalanx.
A phalanx, exactly. So they each get +1 defense until their next turn.
Okay.
That's the actions from this shield belly, the one that just attacked you.
Mhm.
The
Okay.
other shield belly will move towards Fennel as an
Mhm.
action, like so, and then roll 1d6 to see what its other action is.
Mhm.
That's a 2. And that is a great sword chop on Fennel.
All right.
Here we go. And it's just blade versus blade, so there's no boon involved here.
Okay.
1d8 plus body. All right. Okay,
Ooh,
so that's a
miss!
miss. Whoosh! You dodge out of the way.
All right.
That is their turn.
Great.
Wait, can she counter?
She can
Yeah.
Oh
counter, absolutely.
yes.
Great. Exactly. Thank you, Jane. All right. So
No
I'm
problem.
going to having taken all of this, like, no damage, but her armor is looking so dented right now. And Fennel, if nothing, is very proud of how pristine she keeps her armor, the carrot juice spilled on it notwithstanding, and she goes, I don't think so. And to do 3 damage.
3 damage to its
Or
defense.
3 to defense, yes.
Okay. You roll 3 to its defense and knock it down some a little bit.
Okay. Great.
That's 1 action.
No, that was my counter.
Oh, that was your counter, of course. I forgot about that.
Yes.
So, ping! You countered it,
Pink.
right? It looks down at its belly. It's like, Probably saying the
Yeah.
same thing to you in its language that you were saying
How
to it.
dare! How very dare! And so then, because it is in range,
Over here, bro.
Oh God.
Oh my gosh.
So now it's my turn, right? Fully.
Well, we're back to the top of the order, so whoever went first can go first again.
That was me.
Which was
right?
Fennel.
That's
Yeah.
Fennel.
Yep.
Okay, great. So Fennel to do 2 attacks on, or attack 1 first action, attack 2 second action on that one is
Okay.
adjacent to her.
Okay.
So I discovered it's blade versus blade. So 2 for the first,
Okay.
and 4 for the second.
Okay. So just 2 blade attacks doing 6 damage. Okay. So wham, wham. That second attack, you see it just goes like across this thing's center, and it's just like staggers back like, and you have defense
wait.
broken it.
Yes.
Oh, great.
Nice.
Hold on. Also, I've been forgetting to add my
Oh, your primary ability.
my primary. So that's
Another 6.
so actually it would be another 9
what?
because of the counter.
Oh, that's
Because
true.
counter, yeah. And I had missed on my first attack. So yes, sorry, it isn't
Amazing.
because I get to add 3 to each attack that hits.
Cool. All right. So yeah, you've done some damage to it then.
All right, I feel better.
This
I feel
one,
better
this
about
one's
myself now.
defense is broken, Matt?
That is
Or
correct.
this one?
No, this one. For certain.
Yeah.
I will put a little marker on it. It says it's defense.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can you give a little?
All right.
There
So
you go. Yeah,
Megan
nice.
now
He's
has
vulnerable. Get him.
Megan has gained a boon,
Yeah.
and all crits are now +1. So 5 or 6, 7 or 8, etc.
Correct.
Which is awesome if I get to hit it on my turn, which is now because you just did all your stuff, right?
Yes, I am done.
All right. And so you just hear as I run over here, and I am gonna stab him with my rapier.
Oh god. Oh god.
And sadly, that is only 2 damage.
Okay. Okay.
Did you up your die because you have a boon because he's defense broken?
I
Right.
think only you have a boon because he's defense broken, but we all now crit at 1 number lower.
Correct.
Oh, that's right.
That is correct.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay.
That is
I
correct.
thought
Yes,
everybody.
that
That's
is-
what
that is-
defense
I-
breaks happen.
I
Yeah,
just-
we just
I just
crit
went
on a
back and
5
checked it.
instead of a 6.
Mhm.
Yeah, we just
Depending on the
Which
dice.
is good.
Which
Yeah.
my weapon is great because if I crit on you, you can't counter me. So I was hoping I'd get a crit on that, but I didn't.
Ugh. You know, it is what it is.
But
Yeah, so
Who's-
he can counter me if he so desires.
He is going to counter you. Although, let me double check because
Okay.
I don't know if defense broken can still counter, right?
Mm,
Yeah, as far as I know.
maybe.
I'm checking. I'm checking.
Yeah, check.
Pretty
it.
sure the answer is yes, but I will check.
Yes, because if the defender is still up, proceed to counter.
Yes.
So they can counter you when
Yeah.
they can counter when defense broken.
Okay, so here we go. That's going to be just a straight greatsword attack. Now, what is your weapon? That's a blade, right?
It's a rapier, yeah.
Okay, so blade
Blade.
versus blade, no boon. Actually, it wouldn't matter because counters don't do work like that anyway. Because
Yeah,
it's not
so-
initiating a duel. All right, here we go.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 1d8. That is a 2. Plus
2
the
off my defense.
well, essentially, it's a 2 plus their primary ability, which is body. So that's actually
Okay.
6.
Ooh, all right. 6 off
So,
defense. I'm still up. Thank you to Padtrik for guarding me because I am still up.
thank goodness. All right,
we're going to talk about benefits. There's so many.
who's next?
I think it was
It's Merrin.
Merrin.
Merrin's
Merrin, then Tinsy, then Padtrik.
Correct.
Okay.
I'm last. I know I'm last. So
Merrin.
So I have a perk of
Ooh.
Arcane Barrage.
Oh, I love this.
So I'm going to choose to split it between the two.
Equal to your class
Nice.
dice. So we do have a
I'm going
3d4
to
class
have
dice button if you want to use it.
Sancha, I'm going to have Sancha give her a boon or aid for this, so she gets another d6.
Okay, so that's one of the 2 during the combat. I'm good with
Correct.
that.
Nice.
Absolutely.
Correct.
Okay. So does that give me another die?
Yes, another d6, but if you up your dice, you get another whatever. Yeah.
Okay. So my class dice are D4.
Yeah, so you're not going to get any boons because this is an arcane barrage attack. The only
You just
boon.
get an extra d4 then, I guess, right?
Well, wait. Well, let's just count this out, right? So because you're arcane barraging in an area, it's not like you would get a boon on one guy and not a boon on the other guy, right? That's just not the way it works. It's only with certain attacks that you get boons and banes. So with this, you're dealing damage equal to your class dice split among up to 3 targets within 2 zones, or 6 squares. Clearly, those two targets fall under those, which is great. So I'm assuming you want to do the 3d4, and then you can split them up equally, perhaps.
Yes. Well, it's 3, so that's not equal.
Well, Matt,
So-
with the aid, does that mean she gets one more d4?
She gets another d6, according to what the aid says.
Right, but how does that work though? If she rolls
So
a
it's-
d4 and a d,
It's 3d4 plus 1d6.
There you go.
Great.
cool.
Love it.
Okay.
So I'm going to put 2 of the dice on the one whose defense is broken right now.
Okay, sounds good. And then you got
And
another
one.
d4 and another d6.
And I'll put the rest on the other guy.
Cool.
I think you can technically just roll all the damage and then decide how to split it up if you want to.
It says split
just that-
before rolling, unfortunately.
Mhm.
Oh, it does?
Oh,
okay.
okay.
That's not in the text. Oh, there it is. Now I see it. Never mind.
Okay, so do I do exclamation point 3D?
Well, you don't need to do
4?
exclamation points because we're not doing any exploding dice on your spells. So you can
Okay.
just go 2d4 and then 1d4 and 1d6.
Okay.
So these massive bolts of energy fly out of Merrin's hands towards these 2 shield bellies. They turn and they're like, "Quack!" and they're peppered with damage.
G6.
Nice.
Amazing.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Sancha.
Very good.
And then 8 off the defense of the other one. Sweet.
Indeed. So 4 off the defensive one. Actually, 4 off of the hit points of this one because it is still
Mhm.
defense broken, and then 8
No,
off.
that's
Is defense broken now
this-
too?
Well, let's
This
see.
guy's defense program.
This guy was defense broken. The one on the
Right,
bottom
the one I
right.
aimed the 4 at.
And
Yeah.
this guy over here has now 8 shocked off of his, which makes his defense broken.
Yeah!
All right, let's go.
Yeah.
Good job, Merrin.
Okay, so
Thanks.
guy to the south ends on me. Guy to the north ends on Merrin.
Merrin.
So yeah.
Great. And I'm going to guard Tinsy.
Tinsy is not close enough to be guarded, unfortunately.
Oh, we have to be like one.
You have to be
square.
adjacent. That's
Yep.
correct.
Oh,
I have to be
Yep.
here or here.
Which is so weird because
Right
in
here.
zone combat, you can guard.
I
someone in
know,
an
but it's
adjacent
very
zone.
theater of the mind kind of stuff. So what else do you
Yeah,
want to use
that's
for your
fair.
second action, Merrin?
Do you have a ranged attack that you can do?
No. I mean, I have my
Okay.
regular spells.
No, like a bow. No, you can't do another spell, right? 'Cause you
One
already
spell
did.
per turn.
Is the arcane barrage a spell or an ability?
Great question.
I feel like that
Is it
was
a perk?
was that
Is
a
it a perk?
It is a perk.
So, can you do a perk and a spell in the same turn?
It feels like arcane
My
barrage.
guess is no.
I feel like
My
I'm
guess
gonna
is
rule it that arcane barrage is basically a spell.
Okay, that makes sense. La, la, la,
Um,
You can
I'm
move. You
going-
Can she help one of these dudes?
She can
oh, yeah,
interact.
can she, like untie a guard. She can untie
Absolutely.
a guard.
Absolutely.
Oh, let's do that.
Amazing. Yes.
Nice.
Oh
Can do
yeah,
it.
I love that.
So Merrin, I don't know how you want to untie this guard, but I think it would be hilarious if you used your teeth. Just like
I,
when
was
you
gonna say, I think she should gnaw through the ropes.
exactly. These guards are like, oh!
And then check out the nibbling.
Amazing. All right. Who's next?
Well
Tinsy.
done,
I
Merrin.
started
You
nibbling.
put those teeth to good use.
Nibbles was the name of my pet gerbil when I was a kid.
Aw.
I
Rip.
love the contrast.
Rip nipples.
I love the contrast. We have. So I started nibbling, and so I started blasting.
So I started nibbling. Teensy.
Whatever works.
All right. How many? This is only the second round for. Tinsy,
This is
right?
correct. There
Correct.
is no. Yeah, we are not
Okay.
in limit break.
Limit breaks yet.
Yeah. Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
Mhm.
She'll target up this dude. And because he is, or they are defense broken, she's going to get D8s for this attack.
Yep.
First shot, 4.
Okay.
And second shot, 4. 8.
Okay, so that's 8 damage to this guy, correct?
Yep, that's right.
Okay.
And that's both of her actions. So
Here's
she
what
moves
happens.
diagonally.
Here's what happens. The damage, as you fire, bam, bam, one of the shield bellies, like, literally puts its belly in front of its buddy. It's like, like it slowly jumps in front, and it takes 4 of the 8 damage instead of its buddy.
Emotional damage.
Not that kind of damage. But yes, very similar.
I love that.
I know they are adorable, and I feel kind of bad killing them, but it's the quest.
So,
Still-
Good experience.
so the
Just
shield.
wait to taste their feet.
Oh my goodness! Yes, it's absolutely awful.
Quentin
And
Tarantino has now entered the chat.
exactly. So, so the shield belly does in fact take the damage for its ally.
Good.
Cute.
Anything else, Teensy?
No, that was both actions.
Okie dokie. It's now the shield belly's turn. They are defense broken, both of them.
Wait.
Wait,
never
Padtrik
Oh, I'm
mind.
hasn't
so
done yet.
sorry. I forgot about Padtrik. How could I forget about the frog, the croaking? Padtrik, go.
Ribbit.
First action, I'm going to cast Abyss on this one.
What in the hay is Abyss?
Which is two spell power. I deal 1d6 shadow damage.
Oh boy.
If it reduces the target's defense to 0, it applies exposed.
Okay. Well,
Oh, wow.
it's not going to reduce the target's defense to 0 because they're already at defense broken. So they won't, unfortunately.
But I also get a boon, so I get to roll a d8 on that, right? No. I crit
No,
on a
you
5.
don't.
I crit on a 5.
Correct.
I crit on a 5. Right. Okay. Great.
Well, no, you
Oh,
don't.
whoops.
Yeah, you don't crit. You don't crit with spells, right? So
Spells don't crit, so you just do 6.
Oh, you're right. Well, I would just do 6.
okay, so 6 damage it is.
Mhm.
Sorry, I didn't mean to explode that one, Matt.
No worries. There's buttons there for a reason.
Yep. So then that was 6 damage to this dude.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to whip this guy.
Yes, you are within range
With a-
to whip that shield belly.
Whip
When
it
a
real
booger
good.
comes along,
That's a
you
crit,
must whip it.
baby!
So
Nice.
that indeed is a crit, which means you get to
So
roll.
another
You
D6.
get to roll another
Another
d6.
6
Okay.
whole damage.
So
Yay!
6 damage is enough to end the shield belly. It just like it makes this sort of
Nice.
this horrible sort
Alright.
of croaking,
That's what I
Man.
was gonna do.
this croaking quack.
Padtrik's. I owe you $1.
You do.
There's my 1.
There,
There's
yeah.
my 1.
Show you can.
His whip. His
We
whip,
made it
man.
till 1:05 in the morning. That's pretty
I'm
darn good, y'all.
There's my quack.
Yes, you've
And there's
definitely quacked up now, Padtrik. Okay. Not yet. All right, there is still 1 shield belly left.
I think I'm done. Those are my actions.
Yes.
Yep, I'm done.
The shield belly, seeing its two compatriots either dead or just inexplicably missing, will sort of
Vanished.
run over to the edge of the bridge And it calls out in the language which obviously you cannot
boy.
understand. And you just hear it going,
No.
Here comes the boss.
and as he screams in that language, thank you for the sound effects help, guys, there is a bubbling to the water.
Oh yeah, here comes the boss.
Here we go. Here we go.
And
I
springing
mean, we
forth.
have to make it to limit breaks.
You do have to make it to limit
Yeah.
breaks. Springing forth from the water, from the murky depths of the water, is a massive creature that I don't think you've probably ever seen before. But I'm going to show you the art.
Oh my god, I just scrolled out and saw that the waterfalls are animated. That's so cute.
The quack.
Three.
We just watched Highlander again.
Here's what it looks
Literally
like.
watched 1 and 2 this
Oh
weekend.
my god.
Oh no.
Wow.
Bruh.
This is simultaneously adorable and evil. I love it. This is my favorite. It's like a weird shark bird.
Boogie boogie bird.
Bird shark.
Shark versus eagle.
Knock, knock, knock. Pizza. Knock, knock, knock. Flowers. Knock, knock, knock. Bird shark.
It's so
It's
cute.
I love bird shark.
okay. So the bird shark
I
is
do
going to
too.
enter the combat.
Where?
I'll show you
Thank
right
you.
there.
Okay, he's over there.
Yeah.
So
Alright.
it just literally just splashes out of the water, raises its wings, and goes. Lets forth this horrible screeching scream and just bam lands on the edge. The 3 captives who are right next to Merrin absolutely lose their mind. Ah! Get us out of these things! Get us out of these things!
Did I free one of them?
Yes, you did free one of them. The other 2, however, are still
Okay.
tied to each other and to the rope. Okay, so
Alright.
that's the first action that the shield belly does, which is
Okay.
to run over to the edge and summon his boss, which is clearly this creature. You don't know what it's called, but it does not look happy.
Question: would Fennel have gotten a
Birdie
follow
shark.
on that when he ran away?
Fennel was
was-
not close enough, unfortunately.
No, he was here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Because
So
you got
I
pushed,
went-
I forgot.
Yep.
Mhm.
Now, the
I
shield-
was in perfect. But
You were
yeah.
indeed. The shield belly, however, will use its action, its second action. What can it do? Yes, it uses a rallying honk. It just goes, which is allies within range 3 gain 1d6 to their next attack roll or check
Ooh.
before the start
Okay.
of this thing's next turn. So this
know what I must
horrible.
Oh,
Oh my god! This game, guys! I
What
can't.
happens when you give me a soundboard, Matt?
I
have
can't.
very good timing.
I really can't help this. So I apologize in advance for all the craziness that I'm going to have to either edit out or keep in. Okay.
Oh, just keep it.
Oh, I might just,
That's why
I
people
might
like
just
us.
keep it. Yeah, we're just that kind of people. All right, so that is the shield belly's turn. This creature's turn now, however, goes. It uses its first action to move 1, 2, 3, 4, right next to Fennel and Vashiri.
Okay. All right.
Mhm.
Yes, let's go.
Bruh.
My little
Okay,
buddy.
I'm
Are you
excited.
sure? Are you sure?
You've fallen into my trap.
Of course I have.
We'll see if I survive. But...
Okay. Here's what it does. That was for its first action. And remember, it does have the rallying honk add to
Yes.
this. It
Yes.
will do a wing flurry, which is a blade attack. Adjacent heroes take 1d6 physical, but that's addition to the 1d6 from the shield belly, so it's 2d6 physical. Here we
Okay.
go. This is nothing to it. So they literally just take
Yep.
this. Here we go. So that's 9 damage.
Okay, I am defense broken.
Oh no!
I am also defense broken.
Oh no!
Okay, hold on. It was 9 total.
9 total.
Yes.
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Oh wait,
Indeed.
I took an extra off of me. Hold on.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay. It also deals an additional 2 cold damage to you. The first
Okay.
attack each round deals 2 cold damage. So as these wings like spin around it, you feel this horrible, cold, piercing sensation into your bones, and you take another 2 after the damage from that first attack.
Got it.
It seems to be some kind of bizarre blend of owl and river shark. I don't know why the description is so apt, but I love it nonetheless. That is its
Great.
turn. We're back up to now round 3.
So we cannot
get a
limit break
counter?
until after this,
Next
right?
round, right?
Oh, also,
No.
yes, good call,
I
Vanessa.
think this is the round that you can do limit breaks. Am I wrong?
Yeah.
Is it in the
This-
third round?
this is-
Okay.
No, in the
Or
as
after
of the
the third
third
round.
round.
It
After
says
three.
As
Oh,
of,
okay.
no,
After
as
three
of.
rounds.
After 3.
Oh,
But do I get a
after
counter?
three?
Vanessa
so
had a
on
good
the
point.
fourth?
You do get a counter
So,
for this.
Ooh,
Hold on.
we
Okay.
both get counters, right? Because
Yes.
we both got hit.
Yeah,
Yep.
For area
I
attacks,
definitely do.
I think for area attack, I'm going to check here, but I'm pretty sure. I'm going to go ahead and just say I'm probably doing this wrong, but that's okay. I'm going to say you guys can counter it. That's fine. But I'm going to check
Okay.
limit breaks here real quick to make sure that we don't do limit breaks on the wrong turn. Limit breaks are
It
like
does
your
say
super
four.
duper abilities here, so we're going to make sure we got this right.
And 4. If it goes through.
Okay.
Princess Pals for life.
Yeah. I mean, shh.
I mean, Megan said that, not. Of
course. Limit breaks can use after the third round of combat.
Okay,
Yes,
so we got to
finish
make it
the
through
Okay,
this.
so into the fourth round, yeah.
Correct. Well, I think you guys will probably make it into the fourth round. I pretty much guarantee.
Hopefully.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Um.
So that's 8 damage to its defense.
Yes.
Superb.
All right, and then it's my turn.
It is now, yeah, your guys' turn.
Okay, so, question. For one of my special abilities, Unyielding Advance, that counts as one action.
Yes.
So I can guard for my first action and then do Unyielding Advance.
Yes.
Okay, great. So I'm going to turn to Vashiri. I'm gonna like clap both hands on the side of her face and be like, "Hold!"
Nice.
And I'm gonna guard for my first action, so you get an additional +2 to your
Nice,
defense.
Thank you.
So you are no longer defense broken.
Defense broken. That's beautiful.
I still am, but then
Sorry.
I'm going to use.
Apologies. I don't believe that if you raise someone's defense above 0, it removes the defense broken. It simply adds their defense back. The condition still remains until the end of the next turn. But the defense
Okay.
broken, but the defense
So
goes back
she would
up.
still get.
It still gives me a 2 soak.
Yeah, you still get the 2 defense, but it doesn't remove the defense broken condition.
But it would
Until the-
it would take the damage away from the defense
Yes.
for
Exactly.
her HP.
Yes.
Exactly.
Okay,
That's correct.
all right. Are you comfortable with that, Sarah?
I'm golden.
Great.
Superb.
Okay, then what? I'm going to use one of my once per short rest. I'm going to use Unyielding Advance.
Oh!
I'm going to charge 3 squares, which follow me here on this, folks. 1, 2, 3. And that means that
You're charging into the
I-
shield belly?
I hit each past and adjacent foe for class dice damage, and I ignore all counters.
Amazing.
Nice.
So I roll 3d4.
Yep. And then you're going to apply it
Uh,
to each of these bad guys.
Yes.
Nice.
So 7. So 7.
Also,
Yes.
one of those is a 3. This guy's defense broken. Would that crit on him? So would I
Yes.
get to roll an additional d4 on him specifically?
No, because crits only count on the first die.
Okay.
Oh,
Fair enough.
okay.
Yep.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. It was worth the ask.
So we've got 7 damage on this shield belly and 7 damage on this whatever the hey it's called.
Yeah.
And that 7 damage knocks the shield belly unconscious. It's 2
Nice.
little X's over its eyes. Indeed.
Drops the sword.
I think at this point, Fennel is like covered in shield belly blood,
Oh gosh.
bladed in shield brethren, and she takes a moment to just like kneel and like honor her enemy, and then to the river shark bird, and is all like, "It's just you and me, pal."
Jeez.
And
Okay, then.
that's her action.
Okie dokie. Who's
Alright,
next?
Question.
Yeah.
If I have not engaged with an enemy, can I move away from them without getting a follow attack?
No, unfortunately.
No.
As long as you are near it.
If I stay within that enemy's range but move, do I get a follow attack?
No, you do not.
No.
All right, great. Then I'm. Oh wait, never mind. That doesn't. I said that I can't poke it. All right. I'm gonna.
And I guarded. Sorry. So I use the guard action. So when you guard, I gain +1 defense next turn. So I actually get 1 defense.
You have a defense
back.
point.
Cool.
Nice.
I do.
Nice.
All right. Cool. I forgot about hold the line. So
No worries.
thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
First action, I am gonna stabby stab on the big bird in front of me,
Okay.
and sadly not crit. So that is 5 damage to the big bird.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna use support to roll a class die and heal some hit points.
Okay.
Yeah. Good.
Only 1, but hey, 1's better than none.
Indeed.
Mm.
Who's next?
Me.
Oh, Merrin!
So I'm going to target this beastie with my rend spell, which is 1d6 force damage.
All right.
Let's go.
Pew.
Get him.
Pew, pew, pew. Oh, very nice.
Hey,
6 damage.
max damage.
Max damage.
It is exposed.
What kind of damage is that, Merrin, by the way? It's worthwhile asking.
Physical.
Physical.
You said.
Physical? Okay, cool.
Hmm.
And it is exposed. And that means... here we go. I've got the exposed condition here. It is... Yeah, it's actually in your thing here. Exposed. I think we talked about this before. Next hit against the afflicted creature ignores defense.
Nice.
So make it a good one.
So
It's not just for her though. It's for anyone.
It's
Right.
whoever hits him next.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
up
too
next,
far
then I got a
away
thing.
to hit
Oh,
him.
you're
So I'm going
great. You did
to
great.
Free the guy to my left.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So he's freed. And he's freed.
Okay.
And this guy is still tied up, and he's like,
He's like,
I'm working on it.
He was the one that was hungry.
I'm really hungry. Tinsy, you're up.
dot, dot, dot. Dot, dot, dot.
Dot, dot,
Tinsy
dot.
is within range, so she does not have to move, which is great because I'm going to use
Yes.
a spirit point, and I'm going to use her feint ability, which once per round I can spend 1 spirit point to gain a boon on my next attack this turn.
Cool.
Nice.
Okay, so I just need to refresh my memory on boons really quick. Does that increase my...
For an attack, it steps
die
up your
size?
die size. Yeah.
Okay, so it'll go up to a d8
Yeah.
for this first attack.
Nice.
And with its exposed, does that increase the die size again?
That's a really good question. I feel like boons don't stack.
Mm-hmm.
So in this case,
But exposed is not a boon.
but that's correct.
so-
Exposed is the condition.
Exposed, but exposed, it passes defense, so it just
Oh yeah, so it's not a boon.
Yeah.
It just passes its
Yeah,
defense.
yeah,
That's
It
correct.
just means
Exactly.
you do
Okay.
straight
Thank you for
HP
reminding
damage.
me. Yeah.
Mhm.
There you
Okay.
go.
Good
Cool,
point.
cool. So let's hope I explode a few times because that'll be really great.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so here's the
1d8. 6.
Balls.
6
All right,
directly.
close.
6 directly to its hit points.
Yep.
Love it.
And then here's the second shot.
4 damage to its
Cool.
defense.
Yep.
Nice.
Ooh, getting
And then
somewhere.
because I
Nicely
didn't-
done, Tinsy.
Yeah. Now, when using abilities like that,
Mm-hmm.
like using a perk, does that use an action to do?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it does. Yeah.
Yes.
believe so,
A
yeah.
perk is an
'Cause-
action. Yes. perk
Because
is an
that's what I just did.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
guarded and then I used my
Yep.
so
Yep.
mhm.
Okay.
Okay.
Then she is done for now.
Superb. We're to Padtrik then.
Okay. So I'm going to, as my first action, I'm going to whip it.
Whip it good.
Real good.
Real
whip
good.
The worst kind of
When
worst
a
kind of
sharp
hero.
bird comes along,
So I hit it for
you
4.
Must
just
whip it. 4. Okay.
It's not
Well,
defense
just a bit,
broken
yeah.
yet.
It's not
right?
defense broken yet, but it's getting darn
Okay,
close.
Just checking. Just checking. Then I would like to use my hero point
Ooh.
to apply a bane to
Oh,
the creature.
Cool.
yeah.
And with my second action, I'm going to cast Banish using 3 of my spirit points.
Okay.
Nice.
So
Mhm.
I think I go down to that. Yep.
Cool.
I basically have one more spell. And it now has to roll a body plus soul with a bane.
Cool. All right,
Nice.
let me check. Would see. Body is 4. Soul is 3. So
Ooh.
that's 7d6.
Powerful.
Here we go. 7d6.
Fail.
It got
No.
2 successes.
So 1 success though with the bane that turns it into a. Well, no, it only goes down to a 5, so it's still a success.
Yep.
Oh well.
So still 2d6.
I tried.
You
I
did.
tried. That was close. That was
It
really
was.
close.
It
Yes.
was very
it was
close.
really close.
So Patrick's like
Alright.
straining. You see his fingers
You're
like
like,
crackling with power, and the creature's like,
"Ah!" Send you back to the pits you pulled out of.
There's a lot
I
of
fail.
there's a lot of frog bleeping and croaking that's coming out of Patrick right now.
You just see like his neck just start to like pulse in like rivets start
Oh.
trying to like come
Oh,
out.
no.
Like the darkness inside his throat. Just, and it doesn't. And it just kind of goes.
Sorry, that was not
as
the right
steam.
subject.
Okay.
Steam just kind of like comes out of his ears. And
I am going to. I think it's this creature's turn now. Okay, so
Yeah.
here's what it's gonna do.
Come at me, bro.
It's not gonna come at you. Its first action is going to spit. It just goes, and it spits this horrible, like mucusy, like frozen spit at Padtrik.
Oh.
Mm.
Mm.
Padtrik, you're gonna take 1d6 damage.
Okay.
Luckily, it's just 1.
Nice.
Actually, yeah,
Is that a miss?
It's an Arcana, so it's actually not a.
Oh, okay.
So it's like a
All right.
spell
So
attack.
I still only take 1.
Fair,
Still
fair.
take 1. Please roll a body or soul. Oh, sorry, body and soul check.
Body and soul.
Yes. Don't fail. Good. No,
No,
that's unfortunately
He
No.
did
that's a fail. Okay, so you have the slowed condition. So as this
Oh.
ice like encapsulates your body, your speed is halved. So
Okay.
I don't know if that really makes that much of a difference for you.
I mean, I only have 5 speed, but
That is true.
I'm not really going anywhere.
Nope, fair enough. And then it's going to, since it has broken the defense on Fennel and or Vashiri, it's going to use a beak bite on Vashiri.
Hey, guy, over here. Over here. No, over here.
It just sort of like chortles, like,
I'd be fine. Maybe. We'll find out.
and then, this is a blade attack. Vashiri, what is your main? You have a blade as well, correct?
Also a blade, yes.
Okay, so no boon. But your defense broken, correct?
I am defense broken.
So
that's
that will
correct.
be a boon then, fortunately.
Oh,
So-
yeah, that's right.
So that steps up its die
Oh,
from a
God, oh, God.
D8 to a D10.
6. Okay, so just one die.
1d10 plus body. Its body is a 4.
It's
So
okay.
I'm just going to add the 4 into the die roll. Here we go. That is 11 damage.
That's okay. That even with the 2 defense that I had extra, that does take me down. I take a wound.
Oh no! Vashiri is down and dying. No.
Oh, okay. You can still do shit when you're down and dying.
This is true. Vashiri, do you mind if I flavor it like this? Vashiri, as you drop to the ground, as this beak hits you and you fall, your mask falls off.
Okay. Yes. You can
What do
flavor it
we
like that.
what
That's
do
cool.
we see under this plague, Dr. Mask?
You see the face of the cloistered Princess Ilaria.
Are you easily recognizable as such, Princess?
I would say probably yes. Yeah.
Oh, the hidden truth comes out.
Mhm.
And I
Perfect
think
timing in the music too.
Otherwise, I wouldn't be wearing the mask everywhere. So yeah.
so. I
Padtrik
think
used half of his movement to kneel. Your Highness.
However, that is the end of its turn, which
It
means my
is.
defense does return back to full.
that is correct.
Both of ours.
That is correct.
Yes.
All right, so we are no longer defenseless.
Does mine? No.
Correct.
Well,
You're still
No, 'cause
slowed.
you got another turn.
Your defense
I'm
isn't
Do you
broken.
get a counter?
Oh, you're slowed, yeah.
So Vashiri doesn't get a counter because
Oh.
she's dying.
Yeah, I know, because I was brought to
Padtrik-
0, I don't get to counter. But it's cool, I can fix it next turn.
Padtrik doesn't get a counter,
Mhm.
unfortunately, because that was a spell attack. It was an arcane attack.
But good call.
But wasn't.
well, I whipped, but I did whip.
Learning.
Oh well, no, it's his attack.
Yeah, his attack
No,
against
no,
you, you
no.
wouldn't have gotten
I got it.
a counter from
I
that.
got it.
Okay, so yes, Vashiri's mask comes off, falls to the ground. She a little tongue falls out of her mouth. Fennel, you see this, you're like, oh. Merrin, you probably see Vashiri's face easily discernible. Tinsy, like there's this enormous sort of like cut between like all 4 of you as you see the
We all anime
princess.
gasp.
Right, you're all anime gasp. Right, that kind of
You
thing.
just
And
see
she's just kind of down on the ground coughing, and she's like, "You guys, I'm fine. Don't worry about it."
you just see Fennel go, my princess.
Okay, and that is the
His
end
cat's
of
out of the bag.
That is the
literally.
end of the round. Guess what, folks? Round 4.
Round
boy.
Okay, here we go,
Now
here we
we can
go.
Do things. Here we
That's
go.
where it gets
Yeah.
serious.
This is where stuff
All right.
gets serious.
And we're motivated now.
Has anyone other than me taken HP damage, by the way?
Yes.
No,
I have.
Megan
have-
has.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah,
All right.
I have not. I am not.
Okay, then I'm good.
Why, guys? Why?
All right. All right.
You're making my editing so hard.
Sorry.
That's okay. All right, we're back.
Okay.
Let's go.
It's me. All right. First thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3 down here, and then
Don't worry about guarding me, because when I am
No.
wounded, my attacks pass defense until I have hit points again.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna
Okay.
guard you.
Just
I'm
checking.
going to limit break because my princess
Nice.
has fallen.
Mm-hmm.
So basically in a 3x3 aura extending out from me, all of my allies heal half of my class dice. They gain +2
Nice.
defense, and they move any statuses, or they move 1 status that might be weakening them, which I think helps our dear Padtrik
That helps.
here.
That helps Padtrik. Yes, it do.
Yeah.
And I get 2
then
defense.
You get
Nice.
both you and Sarah get +2 defense. I'll roll my class dice here in a minute because we also got to do something for the enemy that's caught in my 3x3 aura, which he has to roll a body and soul or be weakened. But I don't know what it occurs to me. I don't know what the
Weakened condition is.
No, I know what the weakened condition is. The afflicted's next attack die is step down
Oh, nice.
on their dice,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know what essentially the DC is?
Any success, I think.
Yeah, if it succeeds, then it doesn't get that. If it fails, then it gets the condition.
If it gets a half
what would a mixed success be?
Yeah.
On
Still a
that?
success.
That's what I'm.
Still a success.
Any success is a success.
Any success.
Okay. All right.
Like when I did
So
banishment on the
Exactly. On the thing.
belly, and it
Okay.
failed. The only reason
Okay.
it banished is because it failed completely. It needed
Exactamundo.
one success.
Okay. Great.
Yeah.
So, so I need a body plus to see
Sorry, say
If
that
they
again.
pass.
You broke up a little bit there,
a
Megan.
body plus soul.
Body plus soul. Okay.
Yes, please.
Here we go. Body plus soul. That's a 76 roll.
76.
4 body, 3
Yeah, he's a
soul.
boss.
He's a boss monster. At least at this level.
Yeah.
That is 1, 2,
success.
3 successes.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So they pass there, but okay, along with the +2 defense and Padtrik's condition being removed, everybody is gonna heal 3.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
So Vashiri, you are no longer dying, and you're at 3 hit points.
Sweet.
And Fennel is just going to take her and like put it in front of the river shark's nose, and if you'll allow me, just for flavor, she's going to take the flat of the blade and whap the shark on the nose and say, "You deal with me, pal."
Okie dokie.
And that's my turn.
Who's next?
I am next.
You are.
That's my limit break. That's my limit break. Did we need to explain limit break? Sorry.
I don't think so. I think we talked about limit break being
Okay.
this sort of like uber power that people get
Right.
that they can use as an action after the 3rd turn in combat.
Great.
All right, you got me back up again, so I am going to hold off on my limit break. I am instead going to, I want to get this guy's defense down, so I'm gonna stab at him with my rapier with a crit.
Nice! That definitely breaks his defense.
Nice, he has defense broken.
Is that
And
about
then,
critting on a rapier, though?
oh yeah, he can't counter me.
That's correct.
Because my rapier has overwhelm, so since I crit on him, he can't counter me.
Amazing.
And then with my second action, I am going to guard Fennel, which
Okay.
means that Fennel will heal for, I think it's half of my class dice. Let me double check real quick.
That's
Come
your
back to me.
your guard is a heal?
Blessed Touch. When you guard an adjacent ally, they heal HP equal to half your class dice. Rounded up, I can do this once per turn.
That's so cool.
So I'm gonna roll
Lay
my
on hands, baby.
3d4.
We're good, man.
That's 10. So you get 5 hit points back.
Amazing.
I am almost back to max HP.
And
All right.
I have to pee.
Yeah. Oh.
That's the end of my turn, and I have to pee. I'll be back.
Go pee. Who's next? I think
Okay.
Merrin is. Go, Merrin.
Merrin.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I'm going to use my limit break.
Woohoo!
So
Woo!
I'm going to do the
Oh gosh.
3 square.
Oh boy. It's a fireball. Limit break after 3 rounds. 3 by 3 square within 5 squares. Cold fire or thunder, Merrin.
Will do. So it will be hopefully frozen, and I'm going to do 3d4.
So you're choosing cold. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I also realized I forgot to add my primary on that rapier, on all of my f***ing rapier attacks so far. So
Another
that was
bleep.
actually,
Ah!
I did it. Oh, I'm sorry. It's 1:30 in the morning.
I get it. It happens. It's okay.
In the tip jar, but that should be an extra 3 damage on him after the defense break.
I love it. Okay. I have deducted it.
Frozen.
So here's the thing. Now, it does seem to have, unfortunately, some resistance to the cold damage that you inflict upon it, Merrin. So this will be halved. So 7 halved, rounded down, is 3 damage.
All right. Hey.
But it's still frozen, Matt.
Well, that's a question.
No, not if it's resistant.
Not necessarily. It may not necessarily be immune to that condition. Let me just check. Yes, it does seem, based on what I'm seeing, that it is immune to that particular condition.
Ah, balls.
That's a bummer.
But it
Bummer.
does take the...
We had a combo trying to go here, Matt. Damn.
You can only do so much, and sorry, it goes. All right, so that
Okay,
that explosion of
This
ice...
also combo.
I need my time wizard instead to slow it
That
down.
is one action, Merrin. You still have another action.
I'm going to free the
Free.
third guard.
Hooray! The third gun.
By the way, do these guys get a turn? Do they get to run?
I
Well,
don't have anything.
they're basically kind of the people who you need to bring back to town in order to succeed on your quest. So, at this point in time, they're not going to run because then...
Spoiler alert.
Okay,
That's it.
super. And then finally, Tinsy. And then Padtrik.
So Tinsy is going to spend another spirit point.
Okay.
Or actually, yeah, no, she'll do that. And after she does that, she is going to limit break using Shadow Strike.
Ooh.
Come on, highlight. There we go. Okay, and now to share with the class.
Okay,
Oh,
cool.
single target deeps. Let's go.
Mhm, mhm.
If the attack kills the target, you may become unseen. I love that.
That's amazing.
All
I
right.
really hope TNC just goes invisible at the end of this.
I don't believe that's going to happen. Make an attack with a boon.
Oh.
Yep.
You never know, Matt.
So the boon steps up your die, and because he is defense broken, you crit at the top 2 numbers.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
And you double the class dice applied to this.
Yeah.
So make an attack. Let's see if you hit.
Yep. And I exploded.
So here's what happens.
Nice.
First, you did crit, so that's 11.
Mhm.
It doesn't, unfortunately, I don't believe the damage is actually that. The damage is just twice your class dice, and then it's dazed. So unfortunately, even though you crit, it doesn't fortunately affect it in that way, but you do get to roll that 3d4 times 2, and then apply the dazed effect to it.
So, do you want me to just roll 3d4 twice?
You can do that.
So hit the class dice.
It's fine.
Okay. I'll do that. So
11.
11.
So 11.
so
It's just the
same
same exact
Same
thing.
damage. Nice.
So 11
Alright.
damage, and this thing is dazed. Amazing.
What
does
dazed
dazed
do?
Yeah, what is
Dazed.
dazed, Matt?
Dazed is super bad for bad guys. Dazed means that the creature can only take one action on their turn.
Ah, yeah.
So it reduces
have-
his efficiency
I
by
have
a
a
lot.
question.
Yeah.
I have a question about this because I used my feint ability,
Mm-hmm.
which applies boon on my next attack this turn. Would that apply to the damage that I do or no?
No. It simply allows
Okay.
you to step up your die on the attack.
Okay.
Yep. All right. So that's one action. What's your next?
Okay. Then she'll just shoot it again, I guess.
Cool.
Do it. Pew pew.
Yeah, because she didn't move, so she's gonna
She didn't move.
some more attacks.
Yeah.
Now, it's defense broken, so I'm still doing 1d8.
That is correct.
Correct.
No, you're doing 1d6.
No, you just crit
on a 5 or a 6.
You crit on a 5 and a 6. Right.
Right, for boons. My bad. Yep.
Correct.
No, for defense
Okay.
break.
Oh, for defense
'cause
break.
She's not the one
Right.
that defense broke. the
Correct.
enemy.
Correct. Sorry.
Okay.
That's okay.
Who did defense
Then-
break him, by the way?
You did, Fennel.
Oh, I did.
Pretty sure you did. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Fennel did.
Yes.
There's been a lot happening.
you
It's a
did.
It's fine,
new.
guys.
It's a new
1:30.
system.
That's fine. Yeah, that's good.
2 actions to go. That's
Crit!
2d6
That's a crit!
From,
That's
That
a
is
crit.
that is a crit because of defense break. So roll another
Yeah.
d6.
so, okay. 3.
Okay, so
Okay,
8.
8
Alright.
8
damage.
From the first shot.
Not.
I still
In-
have.
Oh
I
my
still
gosh.
have my other. Because the
The other
gun on
gun.
the right hand now.
All right, let's go,
3 more
Tinsy.
damage. Yep. And I still have one more action, so 2 more shots. Oh my god.
Oh
Nice.
my
Whoa!
Oh yes,
God.
mouse with a gun.
Whoa!
guys.
There.
Okay, so
I told you, Matt.
sorry to deprive Padtrik of yet another whip destruction of an enemy, but Tinsy, how do you wish to end this creature?
So the Shadow Strike hits, then she takes another shot, and with the last couple of shots, she sees that there's a couple of loose areas around the neck. When she shoots and the screen goes, for us, the screen would go black. There's a line that goes through the neck, and then the second shot hits somewhere in the back, and then it falls over dead.
Amazing. Yeah, quack. Okay, with the creature dead, everybody starts jumping up and down for some reason or another. Just like
Vashiri picks her mask up off the ground and says, "Well, I guess the cat's out of the bag."
oh my gosh.
Fennel
Perfect.
has like run over to you and is like trying to staunch the bleeding very awkwardly and is like, I'm
fine.
sorry, I have
I'm
failed
fine.
you. I have failed you, my princess.
So
I am
we-
so
You're
sorry.
good.
We sort of
Can
we
we just
fade.
guys? And she just like puts the mask back on, like
We
no more.
we fade between Fennel and Vashiri. We fade on the sort of like, you know, we crossfade into a montage of these five like walking back through the forest, just with the 3 guards behind them, just like.
Can I do a quick like interstitial montage?
Please, by all means.
So I'm going over to Padtrik and I'm like, okay, so the PEP squad is actually the Princess Executive Protection Squad. And so here's the benefits that you get when you escort a princess to another castle. And she's just going through like HR benefits package.
Dot,
As
dot,
she-
dot,
as
dot,
she's
dot,
trying to-
dot, dot, dot.
A few
Um,
hours later.
a few hours later, you all.
What pieces of fun from the chickens and the other stuff can I get for ingredients?
I will message you them after this is over.
Thank you.
You
'Cause we're playing this again.
Suffice it to say, Padtrik, you come home with like one of those big like, you know, like drumstick things in your hand, just going, delicious, right? Right?
I told them to feed
Ever
the
so-
delicious.
Ever so slightly fishy.
Exactly. You are received with a hero's welcome when you arrive back at Shimon, finding that this creature called a Vatahim, was actually damming up the river so that all the food from the river could come to it. That it was actually eating up all the fish. But now that the river has been undammed in the appropriate places, it is able to be forded, and the trade resumes between Shimon and the rest of the towns.
Yay!
I will ask each of you to give me a sort of final montage scene of what is going through your minds when you arrive back at Shimon. And of course, Umami slaps you on the back. Good job, good job. Oh, we've got more jobs for the 5 of you. Oh, for certain.
So I think the final image of Fennel posts, and she is writing a missive to the PEP Squad International Headquarters, which is in New Eric, and she's like, "We have been delayed again, and it's not my fault again. But I am going to deliver Princess Illyria to another castle as contracted as soon as circumstances allow. Thank you. Please forward all mail to this address. I will check in as I can." And she sends it off.
Vashiri / Princess Ilaria, once again safely ensconced in her Plague Doctor mask, is up on stage with the bard learning a new song.
Amazing.
Nice.
Who's next?
I'll go next. Who has the lowest amount of Dravics?
Oh, I'm a princess. You can rob me. It's cool.
I have 37 currently.
24.
Okay.
Oh, Merrin had
24?
24.
Okay. So, like, win, lose, or draw, she's going to attempt to try and steal your money.
Who's?
Let's see. That is. What's it? Body and shadow.
Body and
probably?
shadow check. Yep, I like that.
But
Okay.
whose are you trying to?
I don't
Oh,
know. I'm assuming Merrin
Merrin.
because I could be wrong.
Yeah.
Can I use Warden's Visual to detect an ambush?
It's not an ambush.
To try to see if I see.
Let's let this one go through, and we'll
Cool.
pick up if we're
Fair
gonna
enough.
pick this up again with maybe the ramifications of said thing. But yes, Merrin, you wake up maybe from
Jane.
your campfire rest on the way back, and you're like, oh, where'd my gold go?
I can't do a check. Okay.
Yeah, I mean that was how many successes was that? Jeez.
2.
Two success. Okay, so that's a mixed success. So let's just say this.
Mhm.
I would say you succeed, but Merrin saw you do it.
Really, Tinsy? After everything we've been through?
She leaves a note.
Oh,
There's a
jeez.
note that's left. It says, "Don't
She
worry."
just looks
you'll
her
get it
in the
back."
eye as she leaves. And
And then goes to what was her name? Spicy.
Yep.
And says, "Okay, successfully stole all the Dravics that one of us had. They only had
Oh.
24."
Oh, that's really shameful. Well, we can always do better the next time. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, we could. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it's good. It's good.
Maybe 26.
That's
That's how much I have.
26. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Tinsy. We got Vashiri, we got Fennel, we got Tinsy. Merrin, what do you do in your sort of final montage for this particular session?
Talks to Umami about the different relics that they've seen on their adventures.
Oh my goodness. Umami says, ugh, you have no idea the kinds of things that I've seen. ... And like you just see it like the scene like fades from day to afternoon to night, and you just see Merrin's face like and you just like see like Umami's mouth just continuously moving.
Eventually, Merrin is actively asleep. Her head is on the bar. She's unconscious. And he's still going.
that sounded like a cow.
That was a
It's literally somebody snoring.
That's the snoring sound. That's
Nice.
it's I don't even know where that came from. But yes, like afterwards, like Umami sort of like taps you. It's like, are you still there? Oh yes, hello, yes. Anyway, so I see that your skill with magics is quite burgeoning. Perhaps, and like you see Umami like take Merrin and sort of like slowly walk with Merrin in a certain direction, and Merrin's eyes light up like, and we'll find out what happens with that particular conversation maybe next time. And then finally. Padtrik.
You see Padtrik kind of shuffle and hop his way into the tavern. He sits down. He waves over to the bartender for his ale and his pie. He sits down. He lights his pipe, and Sancha comes over and buzzes around, and he playfully like shoots his tongue at her. Like,
Oh, jeez.
not trying. Doesn't like actually get her, but it's kind of like like this little game they play. And she ends up sitting on his shoulder as he smokes his pipe and eats his ale, and he enjoys looking around at all of his newly found friends, and is excited for his next group of adventures with them.
Love it. Very wholesome. I'm loving it. The scene fades, and then it just the credits roll like Studio Ghibli credits, and then at the very end of the
Circles
credits,
of smoke.
yes, at the very end of the credits, you see that bridge where you guys were in the forest, and then there's a sound, and a shield belly pops out, and he's like, he looks around, and he just quacks, and that's where we're gonna stop.
Yay!
We did it!
Awesome.
Guys, this
Oh,
has
very
been
good.
ridiculously fun.
That was really fun.
Oh my
yeah.
goodness.
Legends of Akeroth,
I love it.
back it, right? Back it on BackerKit.
Yeah.
You guys should see it.
Yes.
You should have
Yeah,
seen it in the
guys.
Twitch. This will go up on YouTube. If you don't back it, I'm gonna find you. No, I'm just kidding. These guys are amazing. definitely so much fun, guys. This is just so much
Yes.
fun.
It is.
Yes.
Super wholesome fun, super cutesy, also with a lot of depth to the gameplay. A lot of like this, then that, then this, then that. Lots of stacking conditions. Lots of things that can make combat not only easy to
fun.
run, fun, but sort of like
Yeah.
really got a lot of levels to it. So I'm really excited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let
Got a
me
good depth to it.
let me stop now. Let's go through the 5 of you, and you can tell us what kind of cool things you're doing, and we will say goodnight. So let's start. Let's go left to right. Let's start with Sarah. Sarah, where could you be found on the internet? What do you got going on?
Well, hello, everybody. I am Sarah, also known as Lovely Llama, which is how I can be found on the interwebs. If you find me, congratulations, because I don't post much. You can also find me in our Discord and some other Discords. You can find me here on Slices, playing games most Fridays and some other days of the week as well. You'll find me over on Dark Domains, playing a few games over there, and also on Maestria Nord every other Wednesday, playing Vampire the Masquerade set in 1880s London.
Amazing. Jane, you're next.
Oh God. Okay. Hi. You can find us on our Discord, which I have done the linky in the Twitch chat, and you should be able to find it in the description down below on YouTube. Come join us for the fun. I post things mostly on the Discord, so.
Mm-hmm.
Super. Thank you, Jane.
She's our main meme contributor.
She is
She is the meme queen.
the meme
The
queen.
meme czar.
The meme queen. Yes.
Chris, where can you be found? What's going on?
You can find me on the interwebs at Endymion's Fury here on the Discord as well. I'm normally in the Resident Call of Cthulhu game. Once we get that back and running again, once I think John will probably be running the next section of that. Maybe this year, we'll see.
We'll see.
Maybe not. We'll see. We'll find out. I also have my book that I have to look at, and maybe. We will see. There's going to be some stuff this year. I haven't quite figured out what we're doing yet, but we'll see what's going on. Hopefully, I will be better next time. So.
I agree. Awesome. Thank you so much, Chris.
Thank you.
Let's move on over to Vanessa. Vanessa, where can you be found on the internet? What's going on?
I am Serenity's Fury. Come hang out on our Discord. We will be back next Thursday playing Magi Knights. Here at
Heck
That's right.
Nice.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you for
Nice,
plugging
guys.
that. Can't wait. If you thought we were animated out, you are so very, very wrong.
This is a
Oh, the
return.
90s references have only begun.
Mm-hmm.
I do like the juxtaposition, and someone was remarking on it earlier in the chat between like the super dark, like grim dark content that we have.
That was me.
Thank you so much
Mhm.
for remarking. Like, is this even possible to have? And then having this like super light, super wholesome kind of stuff. I think they really it's like a good peanut butter jelly sandwich. Can't have one without the other. Thank you so much. And then finally, Megan. Megan, where can you be found? What you got going on?
That's me. You can find me at Megan Lynn on Instagram or in our. You can find me with Vanessa joining our Magi party, and everybody just prepare for so much new.
Oh boy.
If you saw the first series, the second series is completely different. It's gonna be so much fun, and we're very excited. new characters all
Mhm.
around.
New characters.
Some of us, because spoiler alert, some of us died the last time around. So, hey. You can also find me as Louisa, who only died once. Also, spoiler alert, came back as a werewolf. So you can find me as Louisa in Ravenloft Domains of Dread. And hopefully we get to return to this fun Animalia bunch of adventures, because I had a blast tonight, you guys. So thank
fun.
you all, because this has been wonderful. And remember, your princess is always in another castle.
I love that. That was so great.
Yeah.
Or no
Thank you.
castle at all.
Or no castle at all. Folks, thank you so much for watching our Legends of Akeroth Songs of a Lost Age one-shot from our friends at Crossed Paths. Check out their BackerKit. Back them. Give them the love they deserve. The art's amazing.
Hear, hear.
The flavor's amazing.
Oh, the art is
mechanics
amazing.
are amazing. We're very, very happy to have been part of this. More to come on Slices, obviously, for the rest of the month. Check out our schedule. That should be up to date, hopefully, by now. I've spoken enough. I think it's time to say goodnight. We had a wholesome, fun time. I have some editing to do from some of y'all, including myself.
I think there were three.
I think it's only 3, maybe 4.
3, 4.
I had one.
Listen,
You
I
had
had
one,
one.
and I think Megan
made-
had one. That was it.
I had
No,
I had
Sarah.
one.
I think I
It was
had
me.
none.
You were
So it
good,
was
Megan.
Sarah,
It was
okay.
me.
the
And I made
MPAA.
And Sarah.
I made it till
I think
1:30
I
in
don't
the
know.
Vanessa
morning
didn't
without
have one.
swearing.
I'm very
pretty
impressed.
proud of
No.
myself.
I'm impressed.
The 3 other ladies did not have a single one. I said the F word once.
That's okay. We don't have to remark on it.
I'm sure there were some
That's like
quacks in there
moving
that covered it.
on.
We are moving
No, I cussed after Sarah did.
on.
Moving right along. Footloose and fancy free.
Somebody
and the Muppets
is
don't sue me.
very energetic for almost 2 in the morning, Megan. Let me say this.
That's
so
what
we
you get when you have me playing. Oh hey, I'm Fennel.
God.
I'm going to save us all by saying, remember, take care of each other. But don't forget to take care of yourselves. See you all soon. Have a wonderful rest of the week.